what you're supposed to.
Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to the Danelaw stream. Today we are playing more Civ. We're already playing Civ. Joined by the Mushers.
Hello.
Harry,
That's
that
good.
was the most terrible. Oh my, I am so enthused.
And that's Kasky's introduction, and also Zen. With his fuck-ass London.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I have no memory of that city.
Sure is still standing.
Which is actually the approach I take to my home city of Leeds as well.
Oh, that reminds me. So one of the days I was just being so lonely, and I thought, oh, I watched this video about some games coming to Switch. And then when I started the video, and the person voicing sounds so unenthused about anything, I just couldn't watch the video. And this game is coming soon, this third semester of this year. It sounds so great. Can you feel my enthusiasm for this game? I am enthralled. Like, it was like, how, come on! Even fucking Watch Mojo so at least fakes enjoyment.
Is the game frozen for anyone?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it supposed to be my turn? Because I've not
Okay.
been able to do anything.
I'll exit because I've just done my turn. So hopefully that'll resume the game for everyone. I hope.
Is it my turn? How do we tell?
What's the turn timer doing for you?
It's just sat on 0. It was counting down. When I tabbed back in, I realised it was on 14 seconds. So I started swearing.
No, it wasn't your turn. Gasky, can you hop out as well? Just someone that wasn't in that doing that turn.
I already done my turn, but
And exit the game.
okay.
Yeah, like just go to the main menu and then come back in. Let's see if it. No, we'll have to start it again.
No.
Does everyone want to try and hop out? Apart from Charlie, obviously.
Main menu or exit to window?
Just main menu and then just reconnect. Just right click on Steam. Sometimes it gets stuck. I've not seen it do this though, but we've never joined when we're in the middle of like opposite turns.
Some guy called Al has joined the lobby. I think you didn't set it to private.
Damn it, Charlie.
What? I actually did. Is that what
What's
I've
that
done
there?
back and
What's
did it?
that? What's that flashing symbol? Yeah, that's me. Just get rid of some of the disconnection symbols. If you
I
can, you
can't.
can't. Oh, can you scroll up? Is that at the top?
Ah.
I'm fucking hell. It's all locked. Jesus.
The whole thing is just fucked. Oh, there we go. That is the top.
So no randos joined you.
No.
No, it was because the jig was AI. Because he
Yeah.
wasn't joined it. That was the joke.
Oh.
Yeah.
I love it, mate. Just there, like, what? You're just there, like, yeah, whatever. I'll just let this pan out. This game is so fucking jank.
It is ultra jank, ultra jank, ultra jank.
Oh my god, did you remember when doing Heroes of Might and Magic 5, I think it was? And it was so slow. We were just staring there going, come on, something happened. I'm gonna die of old age
So bad.
before anything gets done.
That was so bad.
Oh.
Like, it's such a great game, but I wish you could do simultaneous.
Yeah.
I think that's actually what broke it.
Yeah, that was what worked it. Who's doing simultaneous turns on it?
It couldn't handle all the people being all at once.
That was odd. Both Gasky and I are trying to rejoin the game, but it's just working.
Yeah, it's
Stuck
doing
in
it.
up, Charlie. You need to reset the game.
You're
Oh.
You actually, tell you what, save it if you
I
can.
can't.
You're not. You're completely stuck.
Yeah.
Don't save it, because then I'll still have Stealth London for a glorious few more seconds.
Hang on. Right, I'm gonna nuke my game. Is anyone else trying to connect at the moment?
nope.
Nope.
Joining game in progress cancelled. Okay.
Yeah, let's try and get.
What? Ah. There we go.
The problem. Don't save it. Don't save it, because
I'm saving it.
no, because
It's
the,
a nice idea.
the AI will have would take Zen's turn.
Yeah,
Gaski's
true.
turn. Which isn't very fair.
To be fair, I don't. Oh my god, what if it accidentally used my artist to create a golden age? I can't have that going on.
No golden ages in your kingdom.
No, I don't want those golden
Golden.
ages. Just make art. Only art.
More art.
Nothing but art.
One more art, please.
Yes.
One art, please.
Oh, the Desertberg. Fucking favorite character, honestly. Woo!
Alright, let's try that again. Piece of shit.
I actually need some great art. I'm gonna have to use that great artist I've got now to produce war propaganda images for the Reconquista of Stealth London. And I was actually planning on making my entire goal of this game to burn everything that carries to the ground. It's nothing personal, mate. It's just because you attacked me first. But since Charlie's the one that got Stealth London, I don't know. I've got a couple of options now.
The weirdest bit for me is that Charlie attacked you and I didn't even know, and I'm sat next to her. The second I saw the chip, I was like, "You're attacking her as well?" So, what? Oh, there's like a orange and black cat outside. Looks like a chocolate thing.
Oh, he does. It's like one of those caramels.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm easily distracted, just like a cat, apparently.
I just remember the propaganda from, I think it was back with Soviet Union and China.
Game's up, by the way. Sorry, guys, can you keep going?
Where it looks like they're actually a gay couple with their multiracial children and everything. I don't know if you've seen it.
Images ever.
Yeah.
Oh, have you guys ever seen Rammstein music videos?
So,
Which one?
I'm specifically thinking of Auslander. What does the British person feel about that one?
I've not seen that.
I love it for obvious reasons.
Yeah, it's
Because
fucking
you love
great.
colonialism.
Oh,
I do love colonialism.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
fucking great. I also found out that the keyboard guy, who's probably the tallest member of the group,
And the most nerdy looking.
always is like the butt
Big
end
usually.
of
Yeah,
the music
I'm
videos.
in the game.
Oh, what?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
We
right.
are in the game.
Yeah, it's
My UI is so fucked.
There we go.
Like,
Yeah, mine is bugged out. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's confusing.
I'm seeing all the right people.
Also,
Even though it just says player 5 for you, Harry. You don't get a name.
No.
You're just player 5.
Player
you
5.
disgusting piece of filth.
Player
You're just a
five.
fiver.
So cruel.
Hello, that's my last name.
uh,
I'm just being on brand.
Daddy cruel. Daddy. Every single time I think of your last name, that comes in my head. I don't know what that says about our relationship.
Nothing but the best.
but yeah, oh my! I was just watching a random playlist of music, and they keep doing Rammstein. Then it did another band, and I was like, that looks kind of like Rammstein. It stops to see the band's name, Lindemann. That sounds familiar. It's just the front singer of Rammstein. His name's Lindemann, you dumb brain. And the best part, the band's name is Lindemann, but it's a duo. There's another guy in it. It's just...
Are we on simultaneous turns?
Yeah, so I think it's Jake. I think you're highlighted
I'm
though.
going, yeah. How do you burn a city to the ground? I don't have an option to raise it.
You can't.
No, you sadly do not have those options.
You can,
Can you?
You destroy your... I swear there's a way you can do it.
I have no idea.
I can't seem to remember a way you can work your own cities.
Oh, I swear that was a thing.
Well, they're trying to make this work. Could you just keep a hold if you need to use... I need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, just go on.
I managed to sell one of the buildings before you took the city. I am sailing away in a rowing boat with 20 golden coins. I come to write my memoirs. They'll ask, was it worth it? Was it
And
worth
the
buying
answer is
yourself
never.
for 20 golden coins? And
It was that or death. I chose poorly.
Just gonna put on some sad song to mourn the passing. Stealth running. Does anyone want to sell me some iron, perhaps in return for a city? Jig.
I literally don't have iron because you placed a city literally where I could get iron.
I think that was just
Deal.
coincidence.
Mm-hmm.
I can't
Look at
get
diplomacy, just click the globe. It's up to you if you want to do it. Just thought I'd make you aware because you were on eBay. So,
God damn it, it borked again.
nah, fuck this.
I love that my guys are just still building like musicians and writers guilds. Like we're at war here.
Or is it continuing on? Is someone having...
It's stuff.
Oh.
Oh, there it actually... Oh, huh? Just odd. Because the turn timers run out for me. Wait.
Does anyone else want to try and host, or do you think it won't help?
It seems currently it's rehosting.
See what it does with you gone. And then you can rejoin.
Yeah, I left, so I'm just waiting to see what happens.
Yep, that worked.
Yeah.
Oh, we're back on
Yeah.
sequential terms. First council out of war. What? Oh, it's the name of the city. That confused the hell out of me.
Is it working?
Maybe. It's your turn anyway.
No, I can't actually move anything.
Mm,
No, me neither.
yeah.
Why are you in a boat? Get back on the land, idiots.
I'm almost considering
It's
just starting
not
a new
working.
game.
I can't start a
Yeah,
production.
it did. We know. I honestly think it's just borked. And...
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
And I think it might be the save that's borked somehow.
Yeah, crop save maybe.
It's not as much a corrupt save, it's just Civ being Civ. I love Civ and I hate Civ.
Civ's great as long as nobody joins or leaves the game, or you have to pause the game at any point.
Yes.
It's also very important that you at never at any point try to play the game, because that
Yeah.
will break.
Yeah, true.
That's what we're doing.
Either we remake a new lobby and just start again. We're all here. Or we pivot over and play Jackbox.
Let's take a vote.
Actually, it worked when you left.
No.
My production started.
Oh.
Well.
I think it's because it's your game now, because Charlie's
Yeah.
not even in it.
No, it was before Charlie left.
Yeah, but
Oh, right. Alright.
So what are people in the what do people think? Start a new game or pivot over and play something completely different? I can go either way. I don't care.
I would prefer to continue playing Civ. I don't mind if it's a new game.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, I would say that because, you know, I'm losing. I'm not sure my vote should count.
It should count.
Yeah, we can do Civ. Put it on a small map, though, and put it on simultaneous, not hybrid.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Would that not bork it? Or-
No.
No,
Okay.
that's on hybrid.
Could we
So
have
hy-
I don't know, does Sin still want his England and Navy and stuff like that? Because I know I like some land masses, but maybe it's because I'm so used to having nothing in Greenland. Ah, look,
No.
absolutely nothing but ocean and ice.
Duke, do you want to set one up? And
Yep.
then just make it relatively small, because otherwise...
Yeah. Sen, what was it for DLCs you didn't have?
Oh, sorry, that is a shitter. Hang on, I'm gonna have to read the ones I do have.
Yep.
I have got the expansions. I've got Conquest of the New World, Explorers Map Pack, Genghis Khan, Harold Bluetooth, Isabella's Spain, Kamehameha's Polynesian, and Nebuchadnezzar's Babylon.
Okay, Ancient Wonders Korea, and then the Scrabble Continents packs.
Yeah, Wonders of the Ancient World.
Yeah. Cool, that should do it. Wow.
Everything okay?
Yes.
I love that. How he just knocked his drink over and he saved his drink and threw his phone across the room.
Oh,
The wisest choice.
Clearly the best choice.
oh no. That reminds me of the time where I was drunk at a party and then I fell down the stairs and my first reaction was just, is my beer okay? Like-
Again, the only correct.
Yeah,
way to do it.
like it wasn't the worst trip. Imagine your bum constantly just hitting every stairs until you hit the butt. Like that was how I felt, and I do like the other drunk people I was with was actually going, "Are you okay? Like, are you all right?" Like they still were in enough understanding to actually ask if I was all right. I had extreme bruises on my hiney for a week. It was hot.
Honey, just say it as it is. On your ass.
Yes. Oh, I just thought it would be more funny to say hiney. On my hiney.
Tiny.
On my hiney.
I was once attempting to learn to skateboard and drinking a cup of tea at the same time, as you do if you're English.
Mm.
Mm.
And I tried to like sort of tack, turn, and
Went
went reeling backwards off the
Sorry.
skateboard. It's alright. I went reeling backwards off the skateboard, and as I was falling in slow motion, I was desperately holding the cup of tea aloft and tried to save it, which I did. But at the point where my body hit the ground very painfully, all the shock went up my arm and launched the entire amount of tea out the top of the cup.
Oh no.
Really soaking me, so I didn't profit anything from it.
Oh.
And the lobby is open.
I mean, at least consider that the cup didn't broke or whatever you had the tea in.
I still have that cup, actually.
You should have just tipped your head back and opened your mouth as you went down.
Unless it's hot.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah. I don't know, I'd rather suffer like medium burns than waste a perfectly good cup of tea.
Are we going with the same? Or
Yes. Just pick a sieve. Pick a new sieve.
Okay, you just it looks like you chose a different one.
Yes, I did. But I didn't choose the one that you're seeing, dear.
Oh, okay. So I can choose anyone I want.
Yeah.
Is it still no, it's on continent.
Yes, it's continents.
Okay.
There's a couple of large continents.
Now, I'm afraid of change. I'm gonna stay Poland. And it's just Prince, right?
Yeah. Everything just stays as it is.
Okay, great.
I wish you could set it as human or alien. I'd like to be an alien, please.
And then we'll add a random AI for the last slot on the map.
You're still stuck on this planet, though.
Nope, I'll just be on my own planet.
Honestly, I was like, it's so fucking absurd to me that the, Plague Inc., who predicted that Greenland was extremely hard to infect with diseases, is doing the best during this pandemic. Like,
Yeah.
it's
You're
just
taking the AI off, or is it already off jig and I just can't see it?
Just for a little laugh that I turned on the AI for the last slot.
No, you can keep it on if you want.
Mm.
and now it's open for everyone.
Zoomies, but they are very low tier. And I won't make any friends because they basically have war or nothing.
So you are picking random leader on purpose, Harry, right?
Yeah.
Good.
That's a great idea. Is that actually out? Oh, there it is.
Cool.
That takes away all the stress of having to produce.
I go, I'm afraid of James. You go, nah, just get whatever I get. Just
I am
let the
warning you,
chaos
this
loose.
is a Warmonger Civ. I'm gonna have to play whatever playstyle it is.
I have no idea what Civ is what. Honestly.
I'm just
mean-
gonna find you all and demand tea.
I'm gonna build coffee houses.
I swear to God, if you name a
Oh
city
my
stop,
god, you picked the one with the coffee house. Oh. Oh.
Oh, this was
Oh.
an excellent place to land.
it was a moderate place to land.
I didn't
What
turn
are
on
we
the
on? Continents Plus.
Continent Plus.
Excellent. In that case,
Excellent.
I never know what I'm doing with my early build order. I mean, I built a scout first last time like you're supposed to, but that was such a bad idea when I realised we were on very small patches of land.
Took like 3 steps and went, oh, there's the other side of the island.
I was really annoyed. I was like, why can't I find a nice open bit of land to explore? And now I remember. Once I'd gone in all 4 directions and there was sea, I was thinking, hang on a second, something isn't right here.
You know what happened to me? I literally had a
Sorry,
citizen.
Gatsky, one sec, sorry. Have we not got turn timer on?
Oh fuck! I forgot to turn that on.
Alright.
It's okay, as long
knows?
as everyone's actually paying attention.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I'll shout at people.
Toilet.
I'll shout at people. I forgot to turn it on.
Yeah, I'm first settling my city now. This is fucking annoying.
Well,
It's alright, don't worry, Gatsky, we'll never finish the game anyway.
I still beat your ass.
technically,
Oh.
I won the last game because I had the best points.
Yeah, but
Again.
I still beat Harry points wise though, and that's the important bit.
I still had most of my cities. I think that's the sort of a victory.
I will say that something slightly ironic has happened to me because I settled near spiders. All the fucking spiders. So many fucking spiders.
Silk. You don't get silk from spiders, honey.
Yeah, it's silkworms, but it looks like fucking spiders has infested the entire forest.
Just spider hater.
I'm not a hater. I am literally a phobia of spiders. As I
No,
said, there
you
was
have a
barely any fucking insects where I live. But the first time I ever saw a dragonfly, I screamed and started running.
Oh, they're so lovely though.
I was 7 years old. I'd never seen one before. I never heard about what that thing was. I just saw it was ginormous, red, and dangerous.
I had a friend who was terrified of ladybirds. They are the most harmless animals on the planet.
They look all cute and then they take flight and it's like, bleh.
But have you ever seen them on like people have taken amazingly high res images of fucking ladybirds, like on the scale of the camera's like an aphid. It's amazingly terrifying. Like compared to the things they eat, they are absolutely colossal armored monsters. They are just beautiful.
I remember kids used to tell, I think it was the yellow ladybug was poisonous.
Oh,
I
yeah.
heard those. I heard that they were. I genuinely heard that they were French and they were poisonous.
Yeah, me too.
And I remember a kid, when I told him there was a ladybug on him and he saw it was yellow, he started freaking fuck out. And this was while I was a teenager and he was just, it's fucking poisonous, yelling and screaming and trying to killing and murdering the poor thing and he was just panicking. Like, the only time I seen an almost as extreme reaction was again when I was in basically the Danish equivalent of a high school. A cat wandered in. And because we had these open balconies in our classroom. And he started immediately trampling up on a chair and he was shaking and he yelled, "I'm allergic!" He was panicking so severely. It was like, how allergic are you? Like, is it gonna die if one hair just pretends to touch you, or what's gonna happen?
He'll sprain his ankle if he so much as looks at the cat, like, and it just goes up from there. Pop quiz time, okay. Jig was doing Would You Rathers last week. I'm going to do a pub quiz, okay. I'm going to make note of whoever gets these right. Let me just grab some paper. Got some paper, okay. What is, alright, this is for everyone, just buzz in when you know the answer. What is the best Sabaton song?
I don't listen to Sabaton.
It's Your Turn, I think is the best song. I don't.
Because it's your turn.
That's -1 point for Harry.
I thought I would get it for not listening.
No. Taking the piss.
Oh, I have found someone. Someone who looks like they may have pissed me off last game by taking my favourite city. Although I can only see about 1 millimeter of colour, it could be one of 3. Don't take this the wrong way, mate, but I've forgotten what you're playing, Harry.
I was random, remember?
Oh, right, you were, yeah. Well, you are so random, Harry. You're so random. Oh. It's a bit early for doing the Guardian movie.
I'm guessing you'd say it's Bismarck.
It is Bismarck. Good job, Jig. That's 1 point for you.
Oh, that means you need to name your first city not at war. Totally not doing war. What do you mean war?
No, that's the name of the song.
What?
The name of a song.
Bismarck?
Yes.
Yeah, but if it was Bismarck though. I was thinking of Bismarck, you know.
Meow.
What was that?
Meow.
How can it go over my head if I never ever heard Sabaton before?
I think that's the definition of it going over your head, because you haven't heard of it. Why am I getting so much culture? Like, I haven't built a monument.
Mate, did you get it out of a ruin?
I'm getting +4 a turn.
Nice. Well, depends on your civ. Maybe your civ gets.
Well, it might do, but first of all, you'll never know until you find it. And second of all, I don't think it does. Where is it coming from?
Where did it come from? Where did it go? You can mouse over your culture.
I've got it. Yeah, I've got it. Sorry, I've got it. I've figured it out. I'm actually very.
That's very good that you figured it out, mate. Hawaii, man.
No way, man.
Oh no. Let's not start this again. Oh, motherfucker! I hate the controls in this game so much.
Hey,
Let
Sven,
me just talk. Yes!
what do you rather?
I was busy getting angry with my fucking worker for just derping off into the countryside.
You have a worker?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
What? I too have worker.
Aw.
A bunch of army boys.
Build farm, bastards. I don't know what to do when I'm not rushing the Great Lighthouse for no discernible reason.
So, Sven, would you rather have your most recent ex show up at your next family gathering begging for a second chance, or find out you'll die 1 year from today?
Well, the first one,
Mm.
I don't know what that noise was, Jig. Like it wasn't.
Nothing.
Your life isn't worth that much.
I have 2
Right.
workers now.
Jesus.
I've brought it.
I like how it's a pop quiz and you make one question and that's it.
No. It's like they're
very-
I'm going to be drip feeding them.
A very subjective pub quiz he even fired off there.
As and when I decide what the questions are going to be when I have ideas.
Your turn.
Okay.
What was the northernmost former Yugoslav nation? That's a real one, isn't it, Jake? Are you happy now?
Yeah, I'm happy now. I have no idea.
Yeah, no idea. And neither do the women, apparently.
That's slightly sexist.
Yeah, I'm waiting for them to speak.
Ah, they
as
both,
well, 'cause
well, they
I'm,
both didn't speak, and they're both women. It's not sexist. It's just sweeping statement.
Sweeping statements are sexist.
It can be. That wasn't sexist, though.
the sweeping statements can be sexist if they're a statement about how women should be doing the sweeping.
Yeah.
That's a dangerous thing.
That's a tortuous joke, that was. That I had to really, really bend that one into working as a sentence.
Extremely torturous.
Build farm.
Make additional farm. Do another farm. Wheat turn into farm. Copper turn into mine.
You
Marble.
guys have food?
You guys got food?
My guys are currently looking at these oranges thinking, if only we could figure out some way to pick them. Feel like we need a calendar for this to tell us when to pick the oranges. Oh my god, I've got so many oranges. If anyone wants oranges and is willing to pay me in
Apples.
something...
You only have these very yellow, unedible things. They taste horrible. Really bad.
What?
These
What?
long, yellow, phallic things. You do not know what they are. They taste horrible.
This banana-shaped object. It might be a banana, but I don't know.
I don't know what a banana is.
If
I
you're
don't know
doing
what to
this,
do with
I'm
this thing.
I'm confused by your insistence that they taste horrible.
Bananas are amazing.
Bananas taste
do-
fine, it's the texture that's sort of the problem.
Do you want to hear about the early days of Greenland, where start getting a lot of fruits and vegetables they never seen before in their entire lives suddenly appearing at stores?
Did they get a big basket of them and were thinking, wow, this is incredible, we're going to have to figure out how many P's and Q's to put in all of the names of all of these vegetables?
No, they didn't get to name them. Why would the Danes allow such a thing? No. Yeah.
You goddamn wankers.
But the story goes where a woman bought these yellow things and thought, and didn't know what about them. She bites into it and thinks this is really disgusting. Then she thought maybe the dogs want them, but neither the dogs want them either. And it's because they didn't understand that you had to peel them.
I've had that problem many times.
With other phallic objects.
Yeah, I forget you have to peel them first.
I did it to myself, but it's still...
But yeah, the story about how, if you've never seen it before, how would you know you need to peel it if you never have fruits? There's no fruits in Greenland. There's no vegetables, basically. We have berries! Be happy you have berries! That's what we have. Actually.
So, how many American states have the letter X in their name?
X?
X.
None.
Yeah.
1.
Charlie?
Hold on, thinking. None.
It's one.
It's 2.
I'm
What
closest.
is it?
New Mexico and Texas.
Oh, yeah.
It's because I'm so good at speaking Spanish, I pronounce it Mexico, so I don't think it'd be
Sure. I believe that you're so good at speaking Spanish.
Well, soy bueno recordando las frases de español que conozco, pero soy escuchando en español, so no muy bueno.
No,
That's how I put it.
no habla español.
The guy I sit next to at work, and I consider him my best friend. I don't think he probably thinks it the same way about me. He's Colombian, and holy shit, I love making him teach me Spanish.
Hmm.
Is he lactose intolerant?
What?
Is he lactose intolerant?
What? Where? What?
It's a simple question.
No, it's not.
It is. Is he lactose intolerant or not?
That is a weird question.
No, it is perfectly
Non
normal.
sequitur.
That is the non sequiturs of the non sequiturs that has ever been a non sequitur.
I do not believe so.
No, it's just that I used to know someone who also was from Colombia. And she is majorly lactose intolerant, and so are all her children, even though her husband is Danish.
What does that have to do with anything?
And she says all of her family members are, and a lot of people in Colombia is lactose intolerant. So I was just curious, you was or not?
Okay. That was an odd question. So, anyway, moving on.
You know what I love about where we built this city, lads? I love that it's right next to a big swamp.
I'm living next to the tundras.
I got bananas. I don't know what bananas are still, but one day I will figure it out.
So you think? You'll be stuck for ages,
God damn it.
not knowing.
I'm literally surrounded by 2 barbarian camps,
Oh.
and they're just rushing me. And I'm not even Russian!
They're
Oh.
more quicker than me.
Oh, fuck, I made a mistake.
Who are the 3 male suspects in a game of Cluedo?
What?
Can I
Can I get the
this one?
question again?
Yeah, go on. Then.
Who are the 3 male suspects in a game of Cluedo? Or Cluedo, or Clue.
We got
whatever you wanna call it.
mustard, we got the priest, Major Mustard, and the
It's
Green
Colonel Mustard, Reverend
priest,
Green.
and then we have Professor Plum.
Yeah.
Together you got there because you were saying all the wrong things.
No, I wasn't. His name is Mustard.
Honey,
I just don't
honey,
know how to translate
honey,
the Danish to the
honey,
English one.
Honey, that's not what you got wrong.
What?
You
He's a
said he was
priest.
a priest.
It's a reverend.
Isn't
It's a big difference.
It's called a priest in Danish.
Yeah, but priest and reverend are 2 different things. I discovered animal husbandry.
There's lumpy things. I reckon we could make them fuck.
Well, I do actually have cows, and they go moo. Marjorie, they go moo. I have no idea why I just said that, but I just said that.
I was trying to figure out what it was a reference to.
It wasn't a reference to anything.
Yeah, I know that now. Gosh. What I don't understand is why copper is considered a luxury. Like, it's useful.
Yeah, I was thinking that earlier. Doesn't make any sense.
Well,
And
it
because
is,
it's stolen constantly.
Guys, something amazing just happened. I was going to make a rude joke, and I stopped myself, and ruined it by telling everyone.
Sen has improved.
I've leveled up, guys.
Level up!
I've learned the meaning of this human emotion called friendship. It's a Homestuck reference.
In the French language, when is le soir? Le soir.
Was that when they invaded the Suez Canal?
No.
In that case, is it summer?
No.
Is it September?
No. Le soir.
Is it when they're cussing?
No.
Le soir. Oh no, he is having a le soir.
In the evening.
I speak fluent Spanish, not French, mate, so... Can't help you, can't help you.
What is the fastest animal on two legs which can reach a speed of around 40 miles per hour?
Ostrich.
Ostrich.
Sen got the
Like
point.
even in a car.
Are you counting for these, by the way?
I probably should. But I'm not right now.
Fuck. Some fucking barbs are in my fucking business. Get away, I'm rushing all of my units home. I was foolhardy.
Well, you're hardly a fool.
Wait, I had a warrior. Where'd he go? Oh, he must have died. Rip.
Let's see.
I've got YouTube on autoplay, so I don't have to go through the hell that is tabbing out of Civ 5. And it's autoplayed Screw the Nether.
Nice.
Ooh, the nether. Best
I
song.
cannot, like, to my mind, the original of this song doesn't exist.
Yeah.
It is a non-phenomenon.
Yeah, I don't even know what the actual
Sen,
original is.
Sen,
Who's
you
like Jagger?
Aztec bastard, you are not settling up there. You're turning that settler right the fuck around.
Who?
You're turning that settler
Me?
right around, Sen, because you're not settling
Oh.
there.
Hold on, I can't even see you.
You're right next to my borders.
Where are you then? From my side?
Hello!
Right, okay, that's fine. I'll go back around. I don't want to repeat of last time. I only moved up this far because I wanted some copper.
Have a fight, you're both equal at this point. Let's have a fight already. Come on.
Well,
I specifically didn't pick the Zulu so I wouldn't railroad myself into fucking people's shit up early. I'm saving that for when the game inevitably crashes and I can burn everyone's cities in peace.
what does a herpetologist study?
Oh, what?
A herpetologist.
Reptiles or tortoises?
You're right, Charlie. Reptiles.
Bloody hell.
No.
It is your specialist subject, I suppose. Have you been watching Hat Chat with them at Locked at Home?
I haven't seen it yet, no.
It's great because Smith's got his lizards in the background. You burned my farm, you bastards.
1 second, and let's just grab a notebook here. One of the many notebooks I have lying around.
Oh, remember, I haven't seen the documentary on Netflix with Lion King, but I saw just a shot about the woman that's also in it. You know, these people that have these animal sanctuary who is involved with a lot of illegal activities or dubious activities at least, where this woman, her husband disappeared mysteriously, and she goes like, ha ha ha, a tiger wouldn't need a human unless you cover them in tuna oil.
What?
Yeah.
That is a horrendous thing for a tiger to... Is that because cats like fish? Is that why they like
And it's just like, why did you say that your husband is missing, and then you just say that a tiger wouldn't eat a human unless you cover it. How would you know that? Why do you know that? It's so fucked up. And she's even in a court case because they're like...
They reopened the case about the murder of her husband.
Yeah.
Underground.
It's the sort of thing that I would say. I would think this is an appropriate level of humour for this situation, and then I'd get arrested.
Yeah. Do you find the disappeared your husband really hilarious, especially when he found murdered
So
by tiger?
I've started tracking points and have generated 20 new questions.
Love of this film.
So we'll start from one, and this time people buzz in if you want to give an answer. And I won't say if you're right or wrong. I'll just ask for another answer. So I'll tell you if you're wrong.
Right.
Okay. Acoulophobia is the fear of what? Bright lights, flashing lights, or the dark?
Can you repeat the word, please?
Acoulophobia.
It is the dark.
No, it's not.
Bing, 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 bing. Point for Sen.
It is?
It is.
That's not the word for dark at all in it.
Do you know how I knew that?
Why?
Because it's got the word cool in the name, and the dark is when it is the coolest.
Sen, it's your turn.
I'm explaining how I'm great at things.
Yeah, but you're doing it at the expense of not taking your turn.
Sorry, I delayed my turn early because I had to tab out to stop How Do We Craft This Again.
Oh, such a
So,
good song.
That's
It's
though.
not a good song.
It's a great song.
It's so good.
Oh my god.
How do I
Bob's
craft
took my
this
fucking
again?
worker.
Oh, please,
I wanna know, how do I craft this again?
It's gonna just take a minute for a bit.
Oh, you son
Right,
of
I'm
a
not
bitch.
gonna shit about Zen while he's gone.
I'm gonna
Well, I'll
miss
ask another
Bob.
question while Sen is gone, so haha!
Nice.
If you travel directly east from New York City, which country would you reach first?
Oh fuck, I know this. Oh fuck, there's a map and it's an amazing map and I...
Denmark.
Is
I
it
don't
green?
fucking know.
No, it's not, it's the other way. It's the other way, it's Spain. It's Spain.
Wrong, Gasky. Wrong, Sen.
Fuck.
No, dude. Charlie's dead.
Oh, I already said Denmark.
Wrong.
What was it?
Pronounced Danelaw.
Harry, wild
France?
stab. And France was also wrong.
Oh. Sad.
Sad Simon. Oh my god, I hate it. I hate it. This is what... Fucking try to move something and the game's like, oh, so you want to control this other unit on the other side of the map, do ya? Why don't you walk through
Yeah, that
this
is annoying.
random area? This is keeps fucking happening to me.
Yep.
I'm used to playing games that aren't total pieces of shit.
Well, since no one guessed it, it's Portugal.
Portugal.
Oh,
You're
that's
pretty close
crazy.
with Spain.
Yeah, you weren't completely wrong, but, you know, I want to be fair and not give hints. Because that gives an unfair advantage.
True. Never want to give Zen an unfair advantage.
I think it
Yeah.
gives a
Oh,
fair
yeah.
advantage given that we didn't, you know, given that we're all listening.
Yeah.
I don't think...
See, that's your opinion, but I disagree.
Yeah, well, we disagree with you. So,
Yeah. So, we're moving on to the next question. Who directed The Killing Fields and Chariot of Fire?
I have no idea. I don't know anything, clearly. That's fine.
Oh.
That's very loud on mic, dear. People giving up on that one?
Yeah, no idea.
Was it...
I am.
Was it Carl Pilkington?
No.
Oh,
David?
Shooting me with bows, you cowards.
It was David Putton.
Ah, old Putmeister, of course. Yeah.
Who?
I have no idea. I literally just found a website that could generate pop quiz questions. So I don't know any of this. If you want to feel reassured about that much.
Thanks, Jake. You're not alone.
It is not me rubbing, oh, look how smart I am by giving you these questions. No, I don't know this either. This is what it just generate. Well, let's move on. When Trevor Francis became the first £1 million footballer, which team was he transferred from and to?
Man, none of us are going to get this.
Who? What? What?
When Trevor Francis became the first £1 million footballer, which team was he transferred from and to?
Is he even American or?
No, this is
real
British.
Football?
Footballer.
Real football.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was from Fulton to Wolverhampton, or the other way around.
It was from Birmingham City to Nottingham Forest.
Did you just name 2 football clubs you could think
Well,
of?
no, I knew that they'd be I knew that they'd be like really crap teams today, but I didn't know which one. You know.
I honestly thought like you just googled it because you said it was such conviction. You were like,
No, that's the key,
I
isn't
don't-
it? That's the key.
Oh, Lord Religion, how dare you! Rear your ugly head! So far, only Sen has gotten 1 point.
Well, these
I'm
questions
a fucking-
suck. So
I'm fully agreeing with you. Well, come on. This one, at least some of you should be able to guess. Who had a hit in 1997 with Top Thumbing?
Oh shit.
What?
You know that one because you've seen the Todd in the Shadow video about this one.
I'm gonna go
No?
get beer. I'll be back.
Bail on the question.
No, he can't leave. If he hasn't done his turn. No.
He's just running off to get a quick beer. We're deducting him. I'm deducting him points for every second he's gone. Minus 25.
What's this down? I shift tabs and it wouldn't let me sign back. Wouldn't let me tab back in. There we are. Okay, I'm just gonna take my turn real quick if you guys don't mind. Yeah. Okay, thanks. Cool.
So, who in 1997 had a hit with Top Thumbing?
I have no idea, even though I'm ashamed that I do not know this.
Because
What was the year?
1997. Top Thumbing.
Was it the Pussycat Dolls?
Obviously not.
Oh, you say that?
Didn't
I
even
don't-
exist then.
What?
They
What's
didn't
going
exist
on?
back then. Well, what?
What's happening?
You lost a point is what's happening.
Why did I lost a point?
Because it's Chumbawamba.
Why did I lose a point?
oh,
Surely I just don't get a point.
Yeah, it's seriously Chumbawamba. Literally, when you get the answer of the band, it's like, oh, god damn it.
No, I'd
I've
never
got a
heard of
genuinely-
it before.
I've got a
Wow.
genuinely good one.
Yeah?
What is this? Harry will like this one. What is the world record for speedrunning Dark Souls? The first one.
An hour.
I will give you a point on the Zen point scale if you get it within 5 minutes. No, that's too much. If you get it within 3 minutes,
30 minutes.
it is 31 minutes 14 seconds, which is fucking great. I've suddenly got drawn into the world of Dark Souls speedrunning. I've never been interested in speedrunning, but
Mate,
wanna
I
fucking
would,
learn it.
Oh, can I
like-
give someone a question?
I'd be an undead bird at that point, mate. Just in filing or on the first boss or something.
You spent about 20 minutes just repeatedly dying to Havel, thinking, bloody hell, this game's hard. I suppose I'll get through it eventually. You build shrine. Oh, you already have. Good work, lads.
How many different coloured shapes are there in Tetris?
Oh, excellent question. 8.
How many different?
Wrong.
8 colours of shape.
Yes, how many different colours are there in
Okay.
Tetris?
Wouldn't the original
64.
actually have been black and white?
No.
Trick question.
Oh, that's a wonderfully mean question. because it came out in the 8-bit era.
Yeah. So
Hence why I said 8. I am very smart.
Yeah.
Not smart enough to get the question correct.
Oh no. 6.
Not just stuff.
6.
Do you want the answer?
Yeah.
It's 7.
Just skirting around it.
Of course, because it's one colour per bit and then an extra bit left over for fuck you. That's why.
Yeah. They didn't know what to do with that last bit because CRT monitors, they couldn't handle that many colors. 8 colors?
nah, it's because 8 is not communist enough.
Yeah.
Good impression already.
Oh my god! Oh no! Oh. Sorry, I was just looking at the height because I couldn't remember it off to the second, so I tabbed out to get the speed run for Dark Souls. And there's a guy called Siegewell who's at 8th place. I thought it was Siege Wall, and I was like, oh my god, it's a powered up version of Jig.
Siege Wall.
Siege Wall.
Which
It's
organ
more
of
of
the
a
body is affected by Bright's disease?
What?
Which organ of the body is affected by Bright's disease?
Bright's disease.
Bright's disease.
The brain.
I'm gonna go with the pancreas.
Wrong.
Stomach?
Wrong.
Kidneys.
Bing, 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 bing!
Oh, well done.
Point
Charlie.
for Charlie.
Bam.
I was gonna say, I swear to fucking Christ, if it's the eyes and it's called Bright's disease, I'm gonna lose my shit.
I was trying to make a joke out of that, but I couldn't quite string it together.
Which of the following composers has appeared in the title of a hit song for Chuck Berry? Oh, sorry, for Chuck Berry.
I was gonna say, I don't think that's his name.
I literally.
Exact the point from Jig for failing to read the question.
Hey, at least I corrected myself instead of being like, haha, I fucked you over by reading the question wrong.
Bloody hell, what era was that Saturday morning cartoon villain from?
Uh,
It was like it was the 50s, but even further deeply recessed into the 50s.
yeah, it's the ultimate 50s.
Ultimate 50s.
Anyway,
My hair's looking pretty ultimate 50s right now, if I speak with that.
which
Because I
of the
haven't been able to have it shaved, so... it's
Which
got
of
a
the
pretty good clip going on.
which of the following composers has appeared in the title of a hit song by Chuck Berry? Mozart, Handel, or Beethoven?
Beethoven?
It is Beethoven.
Yeah, she got the point. First to answer correctly.
That's fair, no, that's fair, I'll take that.
Bonus point if you can if you can give me the title of the song.
Beethoven's Magic Flute.
No.
It was a song about a dildo. A dildo. A dildo.
Anyone?
Oh, Jig, I've been watching Vikings.
No
Sorry, I'm
idea.
just going to derail the quiz because I want to talk about something. I've been watching Vikings, and I've got it on good authority that it's quite good for historical stuff. However,
It's not.
It's set at it's set at the start of the Viking era, and no one was quite sure whether or not England or France existed. So, I was like watching that. I was thinking, okay, maybe it's not quite as good as I was led to believe.
Certainly.
Yeah, you're talking about like year 900. No one fucking knows us having year 900,
The
right?
Dark Ages is called the Dark Ages for a reason.
Yeah, like we only know so much because one of our kings were like, you know what, my parents died, let me brag about myself on their tombstone. That way we will remember it, and the fucking bastard was right.
Yep, it was. Anywho, are you ready for the next question?
Yeah.
In what year did Ladislaw Biro invent the ballpoint pen?
Oh,
It
it's
was
during the-
19 oh,
it's-
shit.
50. No.
It's-
1949.
I'll say it's around the... Oh,
think
when
it
was
was
the moon
1912.
landing?
1930.
I'm going for 1912.
Uh,
Bang on.
80s.
Charlie?
1953.
All wrong. 1946.
Ah.
I was
You were probably closest.
Yeah, I just know that the ballpoint pen was invented because it's safer to take into space than a pencil because of
That wasn't the ballpoint pen.
that
Oh.
That was the gel. That was a different type of pen.
Oh god,
I love getting that conflated though. I think we should do that with other types of objects. Did you know ibuprofen was invented because it was safer to take into space than paracetamol? Ask me why. I can back it up with logic as well.
Sure, let's call it logic. Let's make believe that it's logic.
Oh my god, I found Bob! I'm gonna save you, Bob. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna save you.
Moving on to the next question. Ignoring Bob.
No, poor Bob. I need to save
Barbara.
Sorry, you cut out there, mate.
Barbara Millicent Roberts is better known
Marilyn
by what
Monroe?
name? No.
That's Billie Jean.
Betty Boop.
No.
I was thinking of Audrey Hepburn. I don't know why I get those conflated. I'm pretty sure Audrey Hepburn is her real name though.
I'm gonna go for Barbra Streisand.
No.
No idea.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
What did you say, Harry?
No idea. I just don't know, mate.
Barbie.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
God.
No!
Yes.
My childhood is a lie!
Yes.
Given that name as part of like a Secret Origins comic.
I have no idea.
Remember the gay Kindle that's the most expensive Barbie thing ever? Oh, that was great.
I think we should expand gay Ken dolls into gay Kendall mint cake. No? No one laughed at that?
I give you a second.
Am I the only one with a blatant enthusiasm for Kendall mint cake?
I don't even know what that is.
We'll have to send you some. That is, it's a very English thing, and it's something you have to have.
It sounds like it's mint in it, and I'm not really a minty person.
Trust me. Even when I was a kid, I hated mint irrationally, almost as much as bunting. And I still love Kendall mint cake. It's almost pure sugar. It's made for keeping you alive on mountainsides.
Oh, yeah, I do love that.
Is there chocolate in it?
No.
No.
Oh,
You can get chocolate covered versions.
But you should never do that unless you want the slap.
Yeah, no, the reason why I ask is because I absolutely am not keen on chocolate and mint together, so that's why.
Yeah,
No,
I
it's
find it a
the
bit
work of
weird.
the fucking
Yeah.
devil.
Well, I like chocolate, man.
Same here. After eights are the best.
Yeah, but I give you. No, let's not go there.
No, that's only if I eat an entire box of it by myself.
Yeah, but let's not go there.
Shall we say stomach issues?
Yeah.
Actually,
I
the
think leave it to our
correct.
imagination.
Yeah. Haha! Pantheon achieved! I'm the smart!
Wanna know how much faith I have?
None.
I have 0, yes? 0 faith. I am 100% a heathen.
Fucking heathens.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got one.
So who's got a pantheon then? Just Jig.
Me and you.
You.
Because I know you have one.
I do, yeah.
Let's get some faith from copper and iron. Because I have 2 copper resources already worked.
I would have if Jig had let me settle slightly further north.
Yeah.
My people long for the luxury of copper for some reason.
Well, see, that's the beautiful part. Because I have spare copper, I can send it to you.
Mine was silver. I have never seen
So-
silver in my entire life.
I thought that my people were demanding I build the Japanese castle wonder, but I realised it was a city-state. I was so confused for a second.
To continue the questions, we got question number 12. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
What are the only 2 planets in the solar system which do not have moons?
Oh crap! Oh, I wanna just It's Mercury
Yeah.
and
I
Venus,
can't remember.
surely.
You're right, Sen. Mercury and Venus.
Look how surprised Jig sounded that you were right.
I knew
The
it was
only reason
Mercury,
I-
I wasn't sure about Venus.
The only reason I stuttered about that is because I assumed someone was gonna answer it, and I was like, I almost just threw my headphones off because I wanted to think about it myself, which is a ridiculous thing to do in a competitive quiz. Fun bonus question, which there's a very clear distinction of whether or not you're going to know the answer, and which I'll explain afterwards. What is the closest planet to the Earth most of the time?
See, the thing I want to answer is Mars, but I know that's not the answer because that's too obvious.
Oh.
Is it Venus?
No, it's that can't be.
No,
too
no.
large.
Is it a joke? Is it a joke? And the answer is Uranus.
It's not a joke.
Okay, good.
My anus is quite far from the planet because I'm upper floor, so.
Yeah.
And I'm quite tall. Thanks for that real pity laugh, by the way. Oh, that really made me feel great about my fucking difference. Holy crap.
It's
You
good
want
that
the
you.
answer? I'm surprised none of you know this, and I'll explain why. I'm not just being like a dick about it, but I am genuinely surprised. It's Mercury.
Oh, that's what it's called. I was going like it's something with M. I was going like it's the one with water powers in Sailor Moon because that's where my brain went. Stupid cunt.
Oh.
At least you're the one that called you it this time.
The only reason I'm surprised is because it was in a CGP Grey video, which I assumed everyone would have seen.
Who? What?
His videos are good. I've not watched them in a long time.
Who?
CGP Grey.
No idea who that is.
Oh, Jig, you have a world full of joy ahead of you. I will link to his channel after we're done here, but you will fucking love it.
Which
What
famous?
is it?
What is it?
It's a YouTube channel.
Yeah, but what? Does
It's
the
just,
fucking?
it's really, really iconic. I'm sure you'll have like been exposed to it even if you don't remember it. But it's just like really well presented, short, informative videos. He was one of the original sort of educational channels, and he's great. I've got so many barb problems down here, boys. Holy shit.
Because the only one I can think of educational videos that I watch regularly right now is Tom Scott.
Oh, I love Tom Scott. He's on the BBC quite a lot, it turns out. I just went downstairs last time I was at home, and it was fucking Tom Scott on the telly for no reason.
Yeah, he's just really good at ingratiating himself everywhere.
I fucking love him. I really love him.
He's amazing. He's
He's the goodest.
Well, moving on to the next question in the quiz. Which famous inventor was born in Scotland 1947 and became a US citizen 35 years later?
When were the born, sir?
Scotland, 1847, and became a US citizen.
Alexander Graham Bell.
Bing, 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 bing. Point for Sen.
I nearly didn't say that because I thought you said 1947.
Yeah, I thought it was 1947. I was very confused.
And then I was going to give my joke answer, which was, of course, Groundskeeper Willie.
Moving on. This one, you really should. No one but Gasky should struggle to answer, and she shouldn't struggle that much.
What?
What is a motorway called in Germany?
Autobahn.
Bing! Point for Harry.
Well, sorry, I thought we were holding back to give Gasky a chance
sorry.
to pick a pathetically easy question.
Why should I struggle with it? I live right next to Germany. I've been in Germany.
Just because of your German speaking ability.
It was
That's
just because
mean.
you said.
No, it wasn't.
We said. I thought we were like holding back. I didn't know what was going on.
Oh dear, sorry. I didn't realise.
Can I insert my own question in here?
Of course.
What was the development name of the very first FIFA?
Was
Kickball
it
bad.
Future Cunts Generator? So of course, abbreviated to FCG, so they didn't give the game away.
Football.
It's a football game.
PES.
Oh my god, it was just called EA Soccer.
that's
Disgusting.
How
You
dare
you might as well have called it football. Can I just also interject just for a second on not a question, just holy crap, has anyone seen the Unreal 5 unveiling for the PS5?
Yeah, everyone's really gone mad about it and everything.
Like, I genuinely don't care. I generally don't care about incremental advancements in gaming technology. It's Unreal 5. It's something that I genuinely thought about. I bet they won't put this out for years. Why would they? But no, it's happening. It's going to be amazing. That's me done. You can go back to the quiz now, Jake.
Good.
It does look amazing though, it really does.
Oh, it looks fucking beautiful.
Which famous film features children called Jane and Michael who live on 17 Cherry Tree Lane?
I would like to dispute the question, because if it's famous, how come I haven't heard of it?
You have heard of it.
Is it The Breakfast Club?
No.
Is it Star Wars?
No.
Jay and Michael, did you say?
Jane and Michael.
Jane.
Jane.
Is it Jumanji?
No.
What was the question again?
Which famous film features children called Jane and Michael who live at 17 Cherry Tree Lane?
Oh, I've got it.
The street sounds familiar.
I've got it.
Kids Next Door.
No.
It's Sophie's Choice 2000.
Yeah, I'm deducting jig points.
Did you Google?
No, he didn't answer right.
My answer was wrong on more than one level.
Yes, it really had a hard time being more wrong. No one?
Nope.
No.
No.
Mary Poppins?
Oh god!
Sorry, I bleached that from my memory.
I can't believe I got that wrong. I must have seen that fucking movie 100 times.
I just
Oh,
hate
you've seen it with terrible Danish dubbing.
You hate that movie? Son? Is that what you just said?
No, I said I hate cockneys.
Oh,
That makes more
fair
sense.
point.
I don't really like Mary Poppins. It's not. I mean, it's no chitty chitty bang bang.
You know what's good about it though? The invention in animation and combining it with real human people actually did a lot for the movie industry.
Yeah.
But that's why I don't like it specifically because of that sequence. I don't know why, but I really hate it.
Yeah, but that
The
sequence
sequence.
created the technology related on, or rather led to
Oh, yeah,
Frame
yeah.
Roger
It-
Rabbit,
it-
which is an amazing movie. And
Yeah.
anyone else says, what?
It's a
Not so,
precursor
I'm
to
gonna stab you
CGI.
to sleep.
Moving on to the next question, because stabbing people while they're asleep is illegal.
Not if you don't know.
Who wrote the Waverley novels? I'm sorry, I really don't.
Arthur Wavell.
No.
You know what I feel like? It feels like them sort of American question where it's just like, who the fuck knows this shit? except for,
These
like,
are very British questions.
Yeah, but the Brits are failing us.
True. We're just
Yeah, you haven't picked a great bunch of the British, I must say. No offense to the other two, I'm definitely dragging the average down, but still.
No, I'm not particularly good. So.
Ask Carrie a question about cricket.
Oh yeah.
Do you
I
understand cricket as foreigners?
No,
I know you're not
I've
American.
played. I literally have played cricket like a couple of times for gym class.
It's alright, isn't it? I quite like cricket, and I don't like sport, really, so...
I don't like
when
hockey.
when I regain full motion in my limbs, I decided I would like to take up golf. largely because I think it would make my dad's like entire life for his son to take up golf. But I think I think I'd quite enjoy it. A lot of standing around doing nothing and enjoying the fresh air.
Golf is so stressful though when you know you're shit, right? But you have to get better.
Golf is like Dota. Most games you play are going to be bad, but the games you play well are better than any orgasm you'll ever have.
Yeah, but it's like you're so shit at the start.
It just sounds like you're bad sex, honestly, Zen. Aim up your fucking sex game, man. It must be too vanilla. And basic.
I'm gonna give you a moment to that statement.
I don't think she will.
No, I said I'm 50% Schadenfreude and 50% spite.
I have one thing going for me in this community, and that is that I am the guy with the weird fetish reputation, okay?
Yeah.
Don't you dare challenge me on that.
She challenges you daily on that.
I also don't like Dota that much. I mean, I do like it, but there's no way I'll ever play it.
I used to play League shitloads.
Yeah, because you're a scumbag. Sorry, I was gonna be nice.
You just called Jigga a scumbag, Zen?
What?
Called Harry a scumbag.
Yeah, but how many characters did you unlock in League of Legends, Jake?
More than I'm willing to admit.
See?
As well, see, he has the good grace to be ashamed about it.
One have to be ashamed of that.
Can I add a question?
Go right ahead.
This one just blew my mind. I was so sure it was wrong that I actually just googled it. What year was Nintendo, the company, formed?
Oh, was it like 26?
1930s?
It was early 90th. It was early 90th.
It's 1800s. It's like the late 1800s.
No,
It started. No, it's 1880. I don't know. It's around that because they started out printing literally for the really old school Japanese card game. That's where they started out.
They were a toy company. They didn't transition to games until like
Very late.
real late. Yeah.
And
Where did made Game and
yeah, Game and Watch, but that was when they started transitioning into
I
doing
think
games.
that was around the 70s, 80s they did that, but don't.
No.
With Game and Watch,
I think Jig's the closest. It was 1889.
1880s. Come on, that was actually kind of close.
That was exactly on.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the definition of correct.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Game and Watch, I was right. I think 1980s. Yeah, he's from 1980s.
Meh.
Literally the year 80. Like.
Yeah.
So they start getting into technologies not that long ago, actually.
Okay, I've got a question.
Yeah.
What song does Zap Brannigan in Futurama? What song does he sing after proclaiming, "For me, there is only one 80s"?
I find it funny that you had to define that he was from Futurama when everyone all know that the great Zap Brannigan!
If someone didn't recognize the name, they were going to be like, what? I wanted to give people an out to realize, oh, okay, I don't know this. I'm only being polite and superior.
Honestly, right now I can't answer that question because I can't remember him ever exclaiming that one.
No, I did.
Yeah, I can't remember.
It's when the ship was cut in half or something, and I think it was they blew up the back half, and he said, "For now, we make for the nearest radio repair station. For now, we will amuse ourselves by singing songs from the 80s." And Kif says, "Which 80s, sir?" And he says, "For me, there is only one 80s." That's all the prompting I'm going to give you because
I remember that scene. Now that it's said, but I can't quite remember.
It's what? No further questions, Your Honor?
Is it like? Oh fuck, never mind.
Take a guess.
A Rick roll.
Was it? It wasn't a Rick roll, but that would have been amazing. I think we should make like joint skins for the internet meme savvy called Rick Rollups.
That would be pretty good, actually. I like that.
I'm glad we're on the same page about this. I think we should get to work right away.
Right away.
Who needs a granary? I'm just gonna build a library first. Book. They can eat books if.
Just eat the book if you're hungry.
Yeah. To be fair, I have like so many fucking whales. Why I'm not earning more money?
Okay,
Well-
the quicker everyone helps me think of a good name for my religion, the quicker I will end my turn.
Jehovism.
I still don't know what civilization you are, Sen, so
He's Inca.
Spoilers.
Heartache.
So
Aztec,
actually,
actually.
actually, I'm glad you reminded me I was Inca, because I was about to call the religion alcoholism, but then I realised that most Native Americans, well, not most, the Native American communities have a big.
Backpedal, you're doing a racism.
No, I was trying to make a point actually, but I just couldn't. I couldn't get my words right.
Heartache.
Dildoism.
Tearing me apart.
Ism. Gotta remember the ism, else it's not a religion.
Islam.
I've got it.
Schism.
Schism. We're all about. We are never unified. That's our one doctrine. We can't agree on anything. We're fairly sure there's a god, but even some of us don't agree on that.
Holy shit, what did
Schism.
Oh my goodness, 6 turns ago I started earning fate, now I have 6!
Oh my lord.
Yay! I'm starting to believe in something, there's hope!
Hope is a strong word.
My missionaries will be there soon.
Anyway,
Charlie?
what's the answer for your question, Sen? Because none of us are guessing it.
No.
Oh, I forgot about that. It was hungry like the wolf.
Hungry like the wolf.
What?
Do-do-do-do. Anyway, continuing on, the song "You've Got to Pick a Pocket or Two" featured in what 1968 film?
Yes.
Fuck. I was about to say John Oliver.
That would be amazing. I would do so much for that. John Oliver, the lovable Cockney scamp.
Oh, I was like Oliver, John Oliver.
Fun fact, that's actually one where I learned a Spanish word watching that film, and which I have never forgotten, and I will squeeze into every conversation with someone who speaks Spanish. I was about to go to Spain on a school trip, and we were watching Oliver Twist with the subtitles in Spanish, and I learned the word estupendo, which means marvelous or brilliant, or stupendous rather. So when I went to Spain, I described literally everything as estupendo, much to the chagrin of the locals who thought I was a bit of a prick. Like literally, we were staying with some woman, and every time she gave us some food, she would say, "How is it?" And I would say, "Es estupendo," every single time, and she would just be like, "Oh, fucking get out of my country."
Did you answer Oliver Twist?
That's what I said.
It's wrong.
Can I get the
It's called
question?
Oliver, isn't it? The film version.
It's there you go. That's the correct answer.
But it's the same thing, and it's been had a lot of names. I want the point. I demand the point. Harry said John Oliver. Okay, I think I deserve the point.
You get half a point then.
I'll take it bitterly.
Which 90s song included the line, "What wicked thing to do to make me dream of you"?
I was not part of my 90s. Hashtag not my 90s. Also, Sen, I don't think that's the worst. I was in Germany and my brain was like, oh yes, remember the German national song from the first verse? Brain, stop it. Please. No. We're gonna play it on repeat. You don't know that one?
No, I don't.
How about we do one question at a time rather than confusing
No.
everyone? I know.
Yeah.
I know.
It involves the National Folkeparti. World War II. Great song.
That's fine.
Yeah, but again, you're confusing everyone by interrupting a question with your question.
Yeah, but I've been.
My brain
Sad brain.
Sad Simon. What is the Old English for hedgehog? Just to really add some more.
Spiky rat.
Have you ever heard Old English, Harry?
Spiky old ratto.
Yes, because it's a Harry Potter spell.
Is it like hot egg or something?
Hedgehog.
That was actually really fun. I'm going to give you a full point for that, Charlie, because that was actually really close. Currently, Charlie and Jig have 1 point each because I've asked like 3 questions. It's Hodmadod. So you were actually really fucking close. How did you get that close? That was amazing.
We studied Old English in A-level English language.
I
actually did.
Fucking prick, and that wasn't even at the private school, was it?
No.
It just followed you, didn't it? The fucking snooty bullshit just followed you to the fucking college in Huddersfield. Is that doxing material? I feel like that's doxing material.
Oh.
There would be only one college in Huddersfield. Most of our young'uns just go down the gas mines or the pub. A lot of our young'uns are also from Somerset, apparently.
I just got chin everywhere. For fuck's sake.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh. I need a tissue in a second. Oh. God.
Have you seen that game, Old World? It's like Crusader Kings and Civ had a baby.
Ooh, that does sound interesting. I can hear you wiping that gin.
Oh, there's a headphone.
Okay. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Yes, build a farm in the desert. That will go down well. What was the least necessary, not the dumbest necessarily, but what was the least necessary thing that you all bought leading up to the lockdown in case you needed it?
Well,
Big bag of rice that Charlie will never open because she's too lazy and she needs pre-packed rice packets.
Oh, she's not still eating fucking pre-packed rice, my
Yeah,
God.
she just says it takes too long to do regular rice. It would bought
Fuck's
big
sake.
bag of rice.
Even I cook proper rice, and I am the laziest cunt in the entire Discord server.
Rice is easy. You just set it over and then just worry about it 20 minutes later.
My rice consumption.
Zen's not happy
Why?
with
You're
you.
still fucking eating microwave packs of rice.
I like my microwave rice. They're tasty. They come in a variety of nice flavours.
No, Charlie, pre-packed rice is disgusting.
What? You're all
might as
wrong.
well be eating pre-packed Satanism. Bad for everyone.
How?
The fuck did you do this time?
I laughed too much in a tonic. It splashed me.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Went right in my eye.
Jesus.
Oh, it kind of burns a bit.
Religion in the North, eh? Yeah, I knew you'd love that name.
Oh, fucking well done.
Yeah.
Oh, you lovely. That's why you will always be my favourite, Jig. Holy shit. Sorry, everyone else. God, I don't know what to build. I've just got so much production there. Oh, shit.
Me having 12 fate, everyone else. Hey, look at our fancy religion for me.
Literally,
What is a
it's only
pantheon?
Sen and I. We're the only one with religions.
Yeah, but I don't even have a pantheon. I don't know what a pantheon is. I'm just like,
Gasky, at least you have some faith. I have literally 0.
Oh, you actually
Right.
have 0. I
Because you
have
don't know how to
12.
play anyone other than Boudica. You're used to getting it spoon-fed to
Hey!
you.
Hey!
Charlie,
decided not to go to faith.
how in the world did you manage to make my 12 look impressive compared to yours?
You're
12!
looking forward to some fucking schismism. Because
Oh.
that's what's going to be shoveled into your fetid cities.
Uh,
If I get down south and I find out that one of your cities is called Stealth London, I am going to go ballistic.
Oh, you're just gonna be Charlie because some of what Charlie did last round. Oh, do you want this religion? Please, no. You're gonna have this religion, but no.
Have
Oh
more
my
religion.
fucking
Have more of this religion that you don't want.
I still don't have masonry. Or fucking horse riding, to be fair. Animal husbandry. Still don't have any.
I managed to do all the old stuff, and I barely started classical era. I still don't know what mats are, so. And someone who stole Stonehenge from me, please come forward so I can hate you officially.
What? Who?
Stonehenge, who built it?
Yeah.
Who do you think built that? Someone with a religion, of course.
Was
There's gonna be Jigos out.
It wasn't me.
There you go.
It was me.
You know I was one round away from it? Fucking bastard.
It wasn't me.
Oh, I'm talking to Sin.
Oh,
Sorry, I was busy
he is a
getting my
fucking
studies,
bastard. Let's do an intermediate quiz about Disney Renaissance.
Holy fucking shit, why can't I get to build anything? Nothing to build. Grow my goddamn cities, grow! I'm spoon feeding you books! Accept my books as food!
The fuck are you giggling at?
Gasky.
I named one of my cities New Stealth London, but I ran out of letters.
So it's London. Fucking London.
New South London.
If
Yeah,
someone
nice,
is...
man.
Hey,
Did you find a good question, Jake?
yeah. Who does Uncle Vernon work for?
Grunnings.
Jesus, you're right on that.
That was
Ding, ding,
that was,
ding, ding, ding,
that
ding.
was nothing compared
What
to
do
when-
they make?
Drills. That was nothing compared to when my family were playing Trivial Pursuit and the question came up, what was the name of the wars between Rome and Carthage? And I screamed to the heavens, Punic Wars! And everyone else just looked at me like I transgressed some incredible social boundary by being so goddamn right, obviously. I was amazed that no one else knew that. I was just so happy I'd got something correct in a grown-up game for once. I was 26 at this time, of course.
Just a grown-up.
How does the trio defeat the Devil's Snare?
In the books or the films?
How do they defeat the Devil's Snare?
They relax, but then either they go a bit mental in the films, and Hermione figures it out all by herself and blasts it with sunlight as well. So they relax is the answer, but there's more to it than that, Jig.
And that's also not the right answer that I'm looking for.
The devil's share is by not moving.
That's
That's
not
what
the
I
answer
said.
I'm looking for.
Light.
That's not the answer I'm looking for.
With
Do you
fire,
want the
then.
actual sunlight spell?
No!
No, it's not.
Hermione
It's
conjures fire.
in the books. They relax. They stop moving. They relax. That's how they get through it. And then they have to use fire.
Exactly. Not sunlight. They she conjures fire to defeat it after they
I
relax.
can't believe I
How
had
do
Oh,
we
to
isn't it
remember that?
Lumos?
I had to
No.
unload half a book's worth of lore to get
Yeah,
the point
in the
there, even though I was correct from
in
the
the
start.
movie they do Lumos, but that's not what they do in the books.
It was Luminous Solaire, actually.
Yeah, because fire.
Because don't fight me on Harry Potter lore, I have nothing else.
Well, literally, I just picked I search for nerd questions, and I got Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone questions.
Of course, because it was written by an American prick. It's happening
What are Ravenclaw's house colors?
No.
blue and silver, or blue and grey.
Why did you say an American prick? What did you mean by American?
Sen, you're wrong.
Is it? Oh, okay, fair enough. Blue and black.
Wrong. Ravenclaw house colors.
Ravenclaw house colours.
Yep.
Yeah, blue and something.
Is it blue and white?
Blue and yellow, isn't it?
And she's not poor
Wrong. Wrong. Gasky, you're the only one with the shot left.
blue. I said poor blue already.
That's wrong. It's blue and bronze.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck off.
really?
Yellow?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
sorry,
right. They
sorry.
have the metallic colors.
You were all so correct. So
You
close
were
to it.
all almost correct.
We all deduct Jake.
But-
Anyway,
But-
I called him an American.
I
because
still
it's
have a-
Philosopher's Stone, Gasky, obviously.
What?
It's Philosopher's Stone.
Oh, Sorcerer's Stone. That's why you said America. I was slightly confused. But yeah, that's right.
What is the name of the goblin that guides Harry and Hagrid underneath
Don't make
Gringotts?
Oh, goblin.
That doesn't count. That doesn't count as your guess, Harry.
Fucking Gritfoot, give me the points, okay? No one's
just
allowed
a-
to have fun until I get my points.
That was amazing.
Goblin.
Yeah.
It was
That's what they
Gritfoot,
call
for
them
God's
in
sake, am I
English.
muted?
Yeah, you got the point.
Yeah,
Sam.
You got
Don't
the
worry.
points then. You just have to.
How many fucking times do I have to say the correct answer if I get my point?
I was just gonna make the point is because I read most of the book in Danish. So I was so confused by the fucking the goblin comment.
Is that a dance goblin?
I can't actually remember what they
They
called
didn't
it.
translate it to a Danish version of goblin, that's for sure.
Yeah, they didn't translate it into the Danish because we have also goblins in Danish folklore, but we don't. But they didn't translate them into that at all. I actually can't remember what they translated it into, because I read the first 3 books in Danish and then I switched over to read them in English, and then I reread everything else in English a couple of times. So basically overread every single memory of what it is in Danish, other than Glidvik Smørhår.
Like Smørhår.
Yeah.
Oh, that's best fucking name. It's what the fuck is his English name? Gilroy, isn't it? It's like Gilroy or something. You know?
Lockhart.
Yeah.
Lockhart, yeah.
Yeah, so it was
Gilderoy, not
Gilderoy.
Gilderoy Lockhart. His Danish translation in
His
literally
butter hair.
butter hair. And it's just so amazing. Like,
Do you know what? I'm doing the Obama not bad face. You know,
Yeah.
I can get behind that. Oh, for God's sake,
So-
if I haven't ended my turn, I do apologise. It's usually
haven't,
because I've
no.
it's usually because I've accidentally clicked.
Clicked it again or some shit.
Yeah.
holy shit, I
Rather
have
this time.
tourism.
Okay. After the sorting ceremony, what is the password to Gryffindor Tower given by Percy?
Oh, it's Fortuna Major.
No.
In the film, it is at least.
No, it's the old one.
A pig nose is the original one.
So,
Pig
Can,
snout, rather.
can I get the question again? It was
after the sorting ceremony, what is the password to Gryffindor Tower given by Percy?
More like pussy, am I right?
Oh.
Go on.
that's again hard. I read all of them in Danish.
This one they didn't translate. It's the same.
Except for the 6th one. And maybe the 7th?
That farm has been burned down more times than the fucking city of London. Holy shit.
I hate barbarians.
My barbarians just killed my archer. I'm so sad. His name was Archie.
Archie the Archer.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Sitting in a tree.
Hey.
K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
What are you doing up there, Harry? Are you building a city? If you take my silver, I'm gonna stab you.
Where's the silver?
No silver. What silver? I didn't talk about any silver.
Oh, down there, I see it.
Shh.
So, anyone got? Sen gave a guess. Anyone else got one?
What the password thing?
Yep. From the first book.
No.
I can't remember.
I couldn't even guess because it
Draconis.
In the film, it's Fortuna Major, but I'm saying Big Scout.
Caput Draconis.
Ah, very good, yeah, of course.
You sound like an egghead. You remember like when that was on TV?
Oh, I guess it was great.
You sound like one of them where it's like you know everything. You get one wrong and you're like, oh yeah.
Yeah, you have to like roll with it to be like, oh, there was a technicality. I couldn't actually just get it wrong, of course.
So, Fang, Hagrid's dog, is what breed?
Great Dane.
You're
A
right.
Doberman. A Doberman.
A boarhound.
It's Boarhound.
Sorry,
Doberman.
I have to repeat myself because I don't know if my mic gets talked over. So if I didn't make this clear, I want the points. Okay. I don't care about anyone having fun. Okay.
Quirrell found Voldemort in what country?
Albania.
Scotland.
Scotland.
Transylvania.
No, Sen got it right.
Albania. Albania.
Who was the captain of the Slytherin Quidditch team?
Flint.
Voldemort. No.
Oh my god!
You got it, Sen.
Can we have a break so I can go for a wee wee?
No, we continue without you.
Questions will continue in your absence, so the other ones have a chance of getting points.
It's fucking Harry
Okay,
Potter,
but only,
man.
if you give me the questions when I'm back, so I have a chance.
Well,
to
there's
decide.
no more Harry Potter questions.
Oh, thank God. It's not that I hate Harry Potter.
So let's go for some Spider-Man questions.
Yay!
Much better.
Much better.
Spider-Man, he's got speed in his pants.
Oh, I've got a Spider-Man related question. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me find it.
Okay.
What would you get if you crossed a spider with a man?
A crawler?
Formation which needs to be 10.
So what console has exclusive rights to Spider-Man right now?
PS4,
Sony.
PS4.
Did you say
Console, PlayStation.
Console.
PlayStation.
PS4.
Alright
PS5.
then, go for your little wee-wee. Jesus.
It's not the PlayStation 4 that has exclusive rights.
Sony.
I think you
Sorry.
said console though.
Yeah, I said Sony before
Yeah.
you though, Harry.
Technically the answer is PS4
I'm
according
gonna
to this.
go for a victory, wee wee. So.
But it's not. A console can't have exclusive rights, can it?
It is a weird way of phrasing it, but
Because-
no, the exclusive contract for that console.
Okay, like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Was it you guys that told me, or was it my mate Keith, that apparently they're in Sony are in talks at the moment about buying Silent Hill?
That would be an
I didn't know
improvement.
that.
That would be an
Yeah.
improvement.
I
Fuck
don't
Konami.
think they'll ever do it though, because I think they have too much of an ego. I don't
Yeah.
think they'll ever do it.
Konami has too much of an ego. They would never. They're like, no, we know what's best.
Yeah, we need a small slot machine with Silent Hill. Let's just gonna fucking sell that.
Yeah, I really don't think they'll do it, but they should. That'd be awesome. Because
Yeah.
I think Sony want to pass it to Kojima basically.
Yeah. They would love to hand it over to him. Because literally him and his studio has, well, they've released one game so far, but they have so much public goodwill that they could kill babies, which they do, and still make money. Literally, dead babies is a main part of the game.
What?
No, no. Yeah,
In Death Stranding.
They're dead born.
Dead-born babies. I'm just yeah. So while Sinner's gone, let's ask him Spider-Man questions.
Is.
What super team did Spider-Man try to join in Amazing Spider-Man Volume 1, Issue 1?
What did he try and what?
Which super team did Spider-Man try to join in Amazing Spider-Man Volume 1, Issue 1?
Avengers?
No.
Wrong.
Can't think of it. Oh, he is Marvel, isn't he, actually?
Yes,
yes,
he is.
Okay, Avengers. Yeah.
I already
Wrong.
said that, and he said it was wrong. Harry,
Oh.
listen. Please listen, Harry.
I've got nothing else to ask you. I'm just going to go for that one.
Charlie?
She's buggered off. I think she's going to put them on my
Super
back.
Friends.
Okay, what about... No, I don't know. Go on, mate.
The Fantastic Four.
Oh, for
Oh,
fuck's
that's
sake.
fucking right. He's been almost joining every fucking team.
Yes, because no one...
Spider-Man is fucking.
He's a slut.
He's a slut.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, when
Right,
it comes
no one
to.
wants him.
Yeah, he's best friends with Deadpool, basically. He's been Avengers, and you try to join Fantastic Four and other teams. Like, he's been passed around. Not just the.
So, who was the first supervillain Spider-Man ever faced?
Green Goblin. It's not going to be that, but it is in the movies. I don't know.
It's not Green Goblin.
Lady
Rhino?
Bug Boy.
That's also wrong.
Can I hear the question now that I'm back?
Who was the first supervillain Spider-Man ever faced?
Doc Ock.
No.
Octopus?
No. Dmitry Antorioni Shmeryok Karinov, also known as the Chameleon.
Chameleon, of course, because it's about the Red Scare and everything. He's supposed to be
Yes.
a Soviet spy.
Yeah.
Just like
So-
how his parents supposedly were supposed to be Soviet spy, but are actually double agents.
Yep. Who were the original members of the Sinister Six?
Shit, I don't know. I can't.
Kingpin, Chameleon, Scorpion, Electro, Rhino, and what is he called? The guy who steals people's age, youth. Oh, what is he called?
You got two right, honey.
Only two?
Only two.
Could at least tell me which one it is?
Well, you got Electro and Vulture right.
Vulture. That's just...
I think we should just give her the point for this one, G. Come on. Like, no
Doc
one's
Ock?
going to come close to getting two correct.
Doc Ock? Is he a part of it?
Yeah. All but one of them I could have named. It's Dr. Octopus, Electro, Kraven, Mysterio, Sandman, and the Vulture. Those
Fucking
are the
Mysterio!
Yeah, the original Sinister Six.
I fucking love Mysterio. He's the best.
Hallo, mein Freund. Wir haben ein Eiswürfel amongst us.
It's a German.
Hello?
Ja, was denn Fuchs?
Ja, wir haben ein Deutscher.
Das Backpfeife im Gesicht.
Ja, das ist er. Das ist sie. Entschuldigung.
All of the
Excuse
Jews
me.
we know.
Das ist nicht gut.
So, which super team did Spider-Man refuse to join because he misunderstood their intentions for the Hulk in Amazing Spider-Man Annual
Avengers.
Issue 3?
Fantastic Four.
Yeah,
You're
it was
right.
Avengers.
Avengers. Hulk
It was
is
the
part of
Avengers.
I love Harry's version of all of these.
I'll be a hater.
It's not because of what several Spider-Man cartoon as a kid. Like, even the furry one.
Which Daredevil villain first appeared in Amazing Spider-Man Issue 50?
Goblin.
Is it the Target guy? Tombstone?
No. And it's not the Goblin either.
Oh, I don't. Kingpin?
That is the correct answer.
Woo! Ding ding ding!
And what's his full name?
For fuck's sake, I never remember names.
Wilson Grant
Fisk.
Fisk.
Oh, fucking know. It's Wilson Fisk. I never remember his middle name though. Yeah, yeah, like.
It's unbelievable. It's impressive on a nerdy level. Yeah.
I watch several Spider-Man YouTubes. I had one channel and it had furry Spider-Man, so I fucking watched furry Spider-Man with 90s outfit doing terrorism and oppression against the furry people.
Wow, you really are an anger pleb. Sen.
What?
Anger pleb.
Anger plan. That genuinely, I couldn't think of anything, so I literally, while I was focusing on the conversation, just opened the name and typed the first thing that came out, and it was anger pleb. So I was like, okay, brilliant. Let's see what. And then I was like, what? Let's see what my brain puts in front of pleb next, and it was frost pleb, which I don't understand. But we can all enjoy, I'm sure.
What was the origin story for Peter Polka the Spectacular Spider-Ham?
He got bit by a radioactive human.
No.
Damn it. Radioactive pig?
That's part of the answer.
Ah.
He was bit by a radioactive man-bear pig.
He was a spider that was bitten by a radioactive pig.
Holy shit, I didn't even know
The origin story for Peter Polka the Spectacular Spider-Ham, he was a spider that was bitten by a radioactive pig. Fucking A.
Spider pig,
It's
spider pig,
amazing.
does whatever spider pig does. Can you swing?
Spider-Ham
away.
is
No, he
amazing.
can't,
I
'cause
love
he's
him,
a pig.
and he's just the worst at the
Yeah.
same time.
Yeah, he's the worst. If you ever seen
The
the...
one which says that if he was German, he would be the worst.
Yeah, because we throw him in a grinder. Grind him up with some sage.
You really should see the Amazing Spider-Man cartoon.
Any of them.
No, I'm talking about the new one Sony did with Miles Morales.
Are you talking about Into the Spider-Verse?
Into the Spurs. It's so good.
Spider-Verse? She hasn't drunk a thing.
Are you from Missouri?
No, I
She's from Missouri.
I have a
I still haven't
pronunciation
watched it, much to
issues.
my shame, because I've heard it's excellent.
Oh my goodness, I discovered
Into the Spider-Verse is
philosophy.
legitimately amazing.
Oh yeah, animation-wise, they actually use a new engine and technology to do it.
They did completely new things.
Yeah, so animation-wise, it does something completely new, and even if you know about Spider-Man, there's a lot of new ones.
Okay, let's see. Okay, what subject do you guys want?
Oh, what?
Yeah, let's do something for Harry. I feel sorry about
Yeah, Harry,
The last
what
two...
kind of subject do you want?
No,
Yes.
no, even better. Let's have Charlie pick a subject for Harry based on what she thinks he will.
I know what we're going for. We're going for 80s video games because he's that old.
I'll give us a Dark Souls one. Give us a Dark Souls one next. Seriously, me versus Harry on a Dark Souls quiz.
Yeah, alright. Go for the Dark Souls one.
I will
Probably alright
find
with
some
that.
Dark Souls related
I
questions.
need a pee. Hang on.
Okay.
We
I'll
were
find
about
that.
to be
While
nice to
he's-
you, man.
While he's going for a pisk, I'll find that. Dark
This is a
Souls
hard-
lore.
hard note from Harry.
This is the one.
Dark Soul lore quiz.
So,
Hmm.
oh, anyone been anywhere nice recently?
Oh,
I can hear Harry peeing.
we
La 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 la
YMCA. I actually no. No.
Why need to type in chat to have a conversation with Charlie? 'Cause she
Yeah,
can't
right.
hear you.
Well, I just wanted to spare chat. Spare chat for that sound.
I don't know if Ice was joking when he said the riddle. When he said Riddler.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think he was joking. Hello, who's that?
I've seen so many weird ass Zoom accidents.
That is bad.
Hello.
Majsolka.
That's a
Oh,
nice,
that's-
hello.
beautiful.
Oh my
Suddenly it
god.
became a bit cooler.
Yeah, everything did just become a lot more cool. Hello? Did Discord just shit itself?
I don't know.
Can you hear them?
Just a bit
Wow, Discord.
frustrated again about the forest, as always, in the last
Yeah,
few
I
games.
don't know what you were thinking. Oh my god, Ice, I've seriously amazing news. I finally, genuinely, 2 weeks ago, I finally beat Convoy,
Oh,
which is... And I beat it on easy, but it was taking me this long.
okay.
Oh, fuck. I'm glad I got that out. I've been dying to tell someone that. Holy shit. Oh.
Actually,
Holy
I
crap.
was thinking about it when I was writing that I wanna fuck this game. Sorry. I'm really, yeah, I don't know what to say about this game. It's so terrible. But
I
yet
have
it's,
some
you know,
forest-related
my
advice.
anger-
Don't gazebo.
Build all the gazebos. That's the key to the game.
I have so many bad memories of that game. It was because the thing is, that it's quite involved, and I would insist on getting incredibly drunk every time we played it.
Yeah. I think that's why you went along with the gazebos.
I did love the zip line though. Holy shit! I was off my tits, and I was just like, "Fucking zip lines, hey lads!" Woo. Amazing.
Oh, hey man.
We basically just played the forest like it was in Minecraft.
You basically were.
I don't, and I really don't envy you having to play without Max. Is all I'm gonna say. As I said earlier, like that's the only reason we survived.
So you
Did you
wanted...
ever get to the end or really beat the game or
No, we didn't. No.
Not even
We-
close.
No.
Okay, so this makes me feel a little bit bad because for a second I thought you really completed the game, and I was okay.
No, no. As far as I'm concerned, we completed the game when we made a zip line, and I was like, we're done. We don't need to escape from this island, lads. I'll find our baby boy. No, we've got a fucking zip line.
Wasn't it
Break out
something
some
about
brewskis.
Max getting so angry you actually couldn't continue because he got tired of dealing with you guys?
Yeah, you just rage quit.
I remember... No, that was Magic that rage quit the Minecraft when I joined. Because I
Oh
got him
my
with the
God.
Yeah,
jetpack.
one of the first. I think it was the first time we played with Harry.
Mhm.
And we were like, this was at the stage where we still thought, here comes Harry. We need to like pretend to be normal people because we don't want to weird him out. You know, we only know him from uni. This is when we were working on the uni project together. Let's be nice, normal people. And then fucking Matchy goes absolutely mental for no reason. It was incredible.
I think Matthew rage quit because I beat him in Counter-Strike.
Yeah, he also rage quit then.
Yeah. Because it was just...
You didn't hang out for long.
No.
Bit of a puss, really.
So, I hear Harry's back. Do you want the Dark Souls lore quiz?
Yeah, Ice, we're doing a
Lore
dark
quiz.
quiz, so dark.
Lore quiz. It's
Oh,
both.
yeah.
It's both lore and game stuff. It's
Yeah,
it's a
I'm gonna
bit of
fuck
general
you.
quiz
I'm gonna fuck you.
about Dark Souls stuff.
No,
I would just like to state for the record that I don't have a problem with Harry. It's just that when we get in a Discord call together, I've got to be fucking fucked up.
And I just felt sorry for Harry because of how terrible he did the last two themes of quizzes. Voldemort! The quiz team!
Voldemort's the answer for every question.
Oh, when we've done this, let's have another Harry Potter round.
So good.
Come on, me and Harry versus
Dark
all of us
Souls.
versus Dice.
Dark
Yeah.
Souls is the spiritual successor to which other game?
Demon Souls!
Demon Souls.
Dark Souls.
Gasky got that one.
Sorry, I didn't know that was the question. I couldn't hear the question. I'm sorry. I'll let you have that one. Fine, why not? I'm not pulling a little bitch move. I genuinely didn't hear a question.
Which class has the highest overall stats at their starting level?
Knight.
Longsword?
What's the one that doesn't have anything?
Deprived.
Yeah, deprived.
It's not deprived. Deprived has the lowest.
It's deprived!
Bullet.
They have the best overall stats, but they start with nothing.
Is that what people play as deprived?
It's because they're all flat, mate. I think they all start with flat 11.
They start flat 11, that's why it's best overall.
I swear to God that isn't true. Fair
Well,
dues, I'm legitimately wrong. I'm legitimately just wrong about that.
The hand axe is the starting weapon for which
Pyromancer.
class? Yep, Sen got that one immediately.
You didn't even finish the fucking question.
Which starting class has the highest dexterity at their starting level?
Thief.
That one's for Harry.
Yeah, that's fair. You got there slightly quicker than me. I would just like to state for the record that I did know the fucking answer though. So,
What is the starting spell for the sorcerer class?
Soul Arrow.
Oh, you bastard.
Yep.
I was just gonna go magic ball. It's a magic ball, isn't it?
So this one's going to be a little tough. I think it's going to be a little tough. Who gives you the Estus flask?
Oscar Astoria. Shit, I couldn't even get the words out. Oscar of Astoria is what his name is. But he's not actually named in the game. We only know his name.
It's the
because
guy
of
against the
hidden
wall,
file.
isn't he? Yeah.
Yes, he is. Yeah.
Sen, you're technically wrong.
I don't know his actual name.
Come on, I know his name.
It's
even in the
Astora, not Astoria.
Oh,
Just
my
Astora.
Oh, that's me.
This is called
Come on.
nitpicking. I'm still giving you the point.
Thank you. I get really angry because I was watching Joe Rogan earlier when he had Elon Musk back on, and he always pronounces Australopithecus as Australiopithecus, and it really pisses me off. So I sympathise with you not letting me get away with that. I appreciate the point nonetheless.
The knight and cleric class are pre-aligned to which covenant?
The Way of Light for the cleric and the Way of Light for the knight.
Yeah, you're right. Who can be summoned to help fight the Moonlight Butterfly?
The
Witch
fucking
Beatrice.
what?
He's right again.
Fuck yeah.
Which merchant is sitting outside the entrance to Blighttown?
I don't know his name. You can have this one, Harry. I know who it is, but I don't know his name.
I don't know his name either.
He's in golden armor and he's a man and he's polite and.
Is it me?
Dom
Ice Purple?
Dom
No, I don't
Nal
know
of
the actual-
Senna. No points given there.
Can you give us the name?
Is it the one that's in the depths?
Yeah, he's in the depths outside the entrance. to Blighttown.
Domhnall of Senna. Domhnall of Senna. I have no idea how to pronounce an H in the middle of a name.
No, dude.
Yeah.
Some of these people, you actually have to read up about them. I don't think
Yeah.
they tell you. You might do.
Who is the fire keeper at the Firelink Shrine Bonfire?
Anastasia.
I want the full name.
What?
Or Anastasia of shit. I know this. I was genuinely thinking about it today. It's Thorland, is it?
How do you know so much?
Is it
Also-
Thorland?
No, it's not.
Oh shit! Come on, Anastasia though. Come on, give me that.
Yeah, you gotta give him that. Fucking hell.
Give him half a point.
Half a point.
Fine, I'll take half a point on top of my pile of points.
It's Anastasia of Astora.
Oh, yeah.
Astora again.
Exactly. So, next question. Next. Next question. Who kills her?
Lord Trek
Oh.
Embraced.
No.
Come on. It is
Oh,
Lord
Oh,
Trek
fucking
Embraced.
spoilers,
No, it is.
man.
It is.
No.
Zen.
It is. Hold on. It is Lord Trek the Embraced. Where did you get this question from if you're not saying it's right?
Knight
It's a guy in gold
Lautrec
armor
of
that you free out of
Karen.
fucking prison.
Knight Lautrec of Karim.
Oh, Corinne.
Lord Shrek the Embraced. I'm pronouncing it slightly wrong, and he's literally called Lord Shrek the Embraced because of his armor. He's fucking. Do you want some more lore on him to prove that I know what I'm talking about? Okay. He's wrapped the fucking ring of love and protection. His arms have fucking. His armor has arms
Then
because he's embraced by Fina, the goddess. Holy shit! What do you want from me, Jake?
To do a turn?
yeah, take your turn.
I will do my turn when Jig promises to give us a break in the questions.
Okay, I'll give you a break.
Alright, okay, I'm done. Okay.
I just want to, now we're talking at Dark Souls, made me think of, remember when I was playing anime Dark Souls? Apparently. Remember I was fighting the giant orchid woman with a scorpion tail, like, it was a thing. I found out that one of the bosses, I didn't get to her, but one of the bosses is literally a lady with long ass thin legs that turn into spikes, and her weapon is a giant pole. Can you guess what sort of move she does? What is her attack?
Pole dance.
Yes, she's a pole dancing giant boss that pole dances you to death.
Nice. It's not a
And
bad
it's
way
like,
to go, is it? Let's be
of
honest.
course, it's anime Dark Souls. Of course, it's a fucking pole. Like, I wish I could build roads, but I have no money.
I'm about to start building a fucking cheeky road network, you know what I'm saying? Oh.
Will I earn
I'm
money if I
finishing
start-
my road network now.
Will I get any money if I actually start cultivating my bananas? That now I find out what they are.
God, I do apologise for my whole intenseness with the Q&A, with the quiz.
Is that
I'm
what
not
you
going
call
to
it?
stop. It's important, man.
What key is needed to free him from the cell in the undead parish? Assuming you don't have the
Cell
master key.
The key of
is it the
unlocking.
master key? Sorry, my mic
Assuming
was
you
cut out, so
don't
said-
have the master key.
Yeah, sorry, the mic cut out when you said that. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I actually don't know.
Mystery key.
That is a very bullshit answer, but I'll take it. It's the key of. Ooh, maybe you know it, or maybe you don't.
What is the name of the healer in the New Londo ruins who can remove curses?
Oh, I can't remember his name. It's like Istani or something. It's a dumb name.
Is it the guy in red on the roof?
Yeah, the red robes with the fucking.
I don't remember his name.
embarrassment.
His name was Ingvad.
Ingvad. Yeah, I got one there right.
Who
What
is this?
enemies can inflict curse?
Oh, the fuck is it the?
The
bat-
frog bastard things.
Yeah.
Basilisk.
Oh, you go.
Point for Gasky.
Hold on. I said it. Then Harry said the same thing in a different way, and then Gasky said it.
No, I didn't hear Sensei Basilisk at all.
Yeah.
This is why I have been repeating my answers so vociferously. It's not because I'm trying to be an asshole.
Come
I
on,
stopped doing
Sen.
it.
Sen, admit it. It is a little bit to be an asshole.
No, only yeah. Well, I think it's funny. How many pearls do you have, Charlie?
2.
What?
Sorry,
No, I'm literally not gonna do that very, very bad joke I was about to do.
Yeah, I
I know
know.
where
I
you were
fuck
going, mate.
up every time.
We all knew what joke was gonna arrive and just bailed from it.
Should we choose a Charlie theme now? Now that we have a.
Oh, we're not done with this one yet.
Oh my god.
I'm so happy.
Stop making Sen happy! I
This
can't
is almost
handle
as
it.
good as when. This is almost as good as when. Oh fuck! I've actually forgotten his name. Never mind. Move on. I can't remember this guy. Yeah.
What is the name of the blacksmith in the catacombs?
Oh crap! I know this. Oh shit! I've forgotten. I can't believe I've forgotten.
There's a blacksmith in the cat.
He's a skeleton and he's got like a beard made up. going, made out of like sort of skeleton tendrils, and
I
he
don't
lets you out.
Skeleton tendril bit.
It's like it's like sort of he's a skeleton, but he's got a beard worked into his model, he's like built like a dwarf, but he's taller than you. But I don't remember his name, and I'm so ashamed of that fact.
Vamos!
Well, yeah.
Just a Civ question. How do I get tiles to appear again? Somehow.
It's down on the list next to the flag, honey.
List next to the.
The list next to the minimap. Sorry, minimap at the bottom.
Yeah.
M-
Yeah. There.
Yeah, and then you get the options again.
Ah, that's much better for me, man. Oh no, thanks.
Okay. Which dark spirit invades your world whilst in the swamp at the bottom
Sorry,
of
sorry,
Black
sorry.
Town?
Manny to Mildred.
Oh, motherfucker. What? I didn't even hear the question. Just...
No, but it cut out for me as well, but I heard enough of it. Come on, I'm right, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
Zen, can I ask you a question? Do you read
Yeah.
up on all of this?
I watch law videos, but I don't do it to beat you in a quiz.
No. No.
She is also summonable before fighting which boss?
Quailag.
I'll give that one.
Quailag, how you want to pronounce it?
I'll give you that one. Don't need her title. Which phantom invades your world the most?
People one?
Is it Kirk?
You're
he
right.
only invades once, doesn't he? I don't know.
Kirk, Knight of Thorns, he invades you
Oh.
3 times.
I was right, but wrong at the same time. Sad face.
Firstly, in this area. What is the first area he invades you in?
It's just before you go in. I think it's in the Tomb of Giants. I can't remember what the area is actually on. It's like I can't remember what it's called. It's in the catacombs. I think it's in the Tomb of Giants area. I think.
The Depths.
Ah,
Oh,
Foundation.
yeah, he pops up in the sewer, that's true. Actually.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think it's near the bonfire.
Then again, in
The catacombs area. I don't know, dude. This
the
isn't my
Demon
strong-
Ruins.
This isn't my strong suit, just lots of other Dark Souls lore.
I got it wrong. I got it correct by accident, G. All right.
Fine.
I thought I was right, and then I thought I was wrong, and I don't actually know where it is.
I'll take a little break so you can end your turn.
I'm sorry. I genuinely that was the thing where I accidentally click it multiple times and it ends my turn. Sorry.
City connections. What is the maximum number of bosses that can be defeated in a single playthrough, not including DLCs?
Shit. Okay. Do you want to work together on this one, Harry?
The what? The amount of bosses that you can kill?
Maximum number of bosses you can defeat in one playthrough without DLC.
Okay. Let's go through them in order. So,
That tutorial, dude. What are those?
Asylum Demon,
And
Taurus
then
Demon,
Taurus, yeah.
Capra Demon. shit.
Capra Demon, the one with the 2 dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it's Gaping Dragon. Then it's
There's the
Quailag.
spider. Is that the spider?
Yeah.
You can tell how good I am at knowing all these names.
Then it's
You've got the other Asylum Demon as well, the one that you fall through the
the
floor.
Stray Demon. Yeah, that's. Hang on, I'm trying to go through. Then the Gargoyles.
Oh yeah, shit.
There's not another boss in that area. Then it's. Sorry, you're gonna have to wait for us to finish on this one, on this turn. So that's both Bells of Awakening. Then it's the Iron Golem in Sen's Fortress. So 1 and 7. Then it's how many in Anor Londo? There's Ornstein and Smough, which I'm counting as one boss. All right. Priscilla. Is there another one in Arlondo? I don't think so. Unless you count. Yeah, okay. Gwendolyn. That's 10. Then Seath. Nito. Pinwheel. Is anyone else having fun, or is it just me?
Mate, I'm just listening to you.
Fuck. Then it's in Los Angeles, so we have the Bed of Chaos, Ceaseless Discharge, the Centipede Demon, and there's one other area I'm forgetting about. Oh, the Hydra doesn't count. Shit, I'm up to 16, and I'm missing 1 or 2 areas of the game. Where's the last Lord's Soul? Oh, it's in New Rondo, and then it's the 4 Kings. So is it 17, or am I missing some optional bosses?
17 is not the correct answer for the maximum amount of bosses you can do in one playthrough.
Not including DLC, right?
Not including DLC.
Shit. Well, 17 is my guess. That's the only one I can remember.
15, I don't know.
23.
Fucking hell.
What is the minimum amount of bosses? Number of bosses that can be defeated to complete a single playthrough without using cheats or exploits.
Right. Okay.
Minimum.
In that case, I'm gonna guess this one rather than counting them up. I'm gonna say 10.
Harry?
12.
Ladies, any of you got a guess?
What?
Minimum amount of bosses needed to complete a Dark Souls playthrough?
0.
You're not wrong.
Wow.
The answer is 13.
Oh, Harold's pretty
Also,
close
I can't
then.
believe that I actually didn't include fucking Gwyn on that count, Harry.
Oh my god, yeah.
I know.
It's because he's such a weird boss, right?
So listen
Isn't
to
it-
I have no
Isn't
idea what
Gwen
you're
the one
on
you're supposed to
It's
skip?
almost like you need to get good.
Plink, plink, plink.
I thought Gwen was skippable. Or is that someone else I'm thinking of?
It's literally the last boss. It's
Ah,
the end of the game.
I was thinking of the one in the Lost.
Oh, I do cry every time.
That
What?
music is so beautiful.
Oh, it's so beautiful. I literally just have it in my playlist. Who's pouring a drink? It's just serious business.
It's Harry or
It's
Charlie.
all the shit that has it in as well, doesn't it? It's amazing.
I have no booze. I just have shots.
Yeah, well, we got the Small Kings.
We also remember have the licorice raspberry shots.
Yeah, we have those as well.
But that requires me to get up. So
Yeah, they are quite good.
I guess you guys can do a different quiz now, so then you can all have fun.
Yeah, I was-
Imagine how great this would be with the fucking how many are we? 6 of us around the fucking table in a pub. This exact conversation, making everyone around us very uncomfortable as I shout the answers to Dark Souls. It would be incredible.
Great.
And
Sounds
that's all in our future once this fucking pandemic's over. Alright, keep the faith. You can all live to be in the pub with me and be embarrassed by me again. It
So-
would be amazing.
Charlie, what subject would you like a quiz on?
yeah.
You get to choose.
Let's do
I
games.
think Harry should pick one for me.
Just like you did for him.
Careful, Harry. You gotta pick
Animals.
wisely here,
Animals.
mate.
Animals.
Animals?
Yeah. Things about animals. Very vague, I know. But
So vague.
things about animals.
I don't think-
Huh?
How
Right.
to give antibiotics to each individual animal under the sun. I think would be the best one. Can you feed lizards antibiotics?
You can. Do you not remember when I almost failed my degree because I had to give antibiotics to 3 leopard geckos?
Well, I've got
No, I don't.
I've got a quiz ready for you guys now about animals.
Oh yes, no, that was in Vincent Road, wasn't it? Yeah, I did.
Mm.
Yeah. How the fuck do you get them to
Thank
fall?
God.
Holy shit.
Australian Yorkshire Cuny and Hampshire are breeds of which animal?
Terrier? Dog?
No.
It is terrier. Swear to fucking God. I
No.
recognize one of them. Shall we have a Zen can't talk rule?
A sheepdog.
No.
Hmm.
It's not canine at all.
Cat? Oh, did Ali just say that first?
Is it gecko?
No. Harry,
Is it spiders?
come with a guess. No.
Fucking Yorkshire spiders.
Oh no!
It's pigs.
What?
Yorkshire pig!
Australian Yorkshire, Cuny and Hampshire are breeds of pigs.
No way do I not know there's a Yorkshire pig.
Hampshire.
Australian Yorkshire. That's specifically. Okay.
First they came for our South Wales, now they're coming for our Yorkshire. Oh guys, my playlist's on and it's just played Heart of Winter by Carlec.
True or false? The hippopotamus has webbed feet.
False. Sorry, I'll shut up.
False.
True, just to be contrary.
Well, Harry and Gasky got it right.
What?
They have webbed feet.
Interesting.
In what obvious way does the Indian rhinoceros differ from the black rhinoceros?
It's extinct.
It's Indy.
Savage! Savage AF.
I'm gonna guess size.
So far, no one has given me the right answer.
Ears?
Colour?
No?
Charlie. Excuse me.
Look, you can't be racist to a rhinoceros. That's just not a thing.
Well, the answer is simple. The Indian rhino only has one horn.
Oh. I thought you were gonna say the Indian rhino was Indian.
No, Sen already did that.
That's like a meme answer. Indian rhino is Indian.
Originating in Norway, what kind of animal is a dunker?
A beetle.
Is it a bird? A duck?
Is it a plane?
Gasky?
A rodent?
A dog.
It's a fucking dog.
Of course, the Norwegians get their chance to name something. They get given a lovely dog, and we're like, what do you want to call it, Norway? And they say a dunker.
Which are the only birds known to be capable of flying backwards?
A hummingbird.
Hummingbirds.
Gasky got that one.
No!
Is it a mongoose? It's not? It's not a mongoose?
No.
I was so sure about that as well. Weird, isn't it?
Which is the smallest bird in the world? A. Bee hummingbird, B. Willow tit, or C. The lesser goldfinch?
The goldfinch?
There's some goldfinches outside my window when it's sunny. Like there's a tree just level with my window and they stand at the top.
Gasky guesses C.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
What was the second one?
A tit.
A willow tit.
I'm gonna go with that.
Boys?
What are you doing, Harry?
Just waiting for you, mate.
You know, you can actually just say, can you take your turn, please? Sorry, I keep getting distracted by the quiz and the incredible charisma of our host, may I say.
I try.
Oh my god, I just remembered the fucking string cheese Duncan had in his pocket. Why did he have string cheese in his pocket, Duncan?
And then he ate it.
And it says warm. Fucking string cheese is quite nice.
Warm string cheese is quite nice.
Why
Why did you have it in your pocket, Harry? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to throw you on the bus, Harry. But just why?
What's going on? What?
We were just remembering we were watching TTT with the Yogscast, And then Duncan suddenly exclaims that he has string cheese in his pocket. Out of nowhere. And then everyone says, what in the world did you live? What life do you live?
And then he, at the end of the video, one string cheese is quite nice.
and you hear him chew on it. Why don't they?
Anyway, the people who gave a guess all guessed wrong. It's the bee hummingbird.
It really is the hummingbird.
Yep.
Oh,
Specifically
I thought that was
bee
going to be
hummingbird.
too obvious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
Is the answer? Is it a trick question? And the answer is the little bitch hummingbird.
Yep. What special feature does a salamander have which gives us an advantage when attacked by predators?
Losing body parts?
Now, if this is still a Harry Potter question, they are on fire.
It's a fire salamander that's on fire. Fire is literally in its name.
motherfucker! What the fuck just happened there? Where's my scout gone? I just moved my scout, and as I did it, Charlie's territory extended.
I know. I waited for you to come into my territory, and then I bought the tile, and it fires you out of my territory.
You've just made an enemy for life.
Oh no, Sharon, my spear woman has been killed at sea. She will be greatly missed.
You're giving almost the correct answer, Gasky.
Wait, what?
What was the question?
What special feature does a salamander have which
Oh, yeah.
gives it an advantage when attacked by predators?
Its tail can detach.
Oh,
Tail
yeah, you
can
can
drop.
grow back any limb, right?
That is the fully correct. It's any limb.
Oh, okay.
It can
I
regrow
did.
literally everything.
I said it could detach any
Yeah,
limb,
that's
but
why
that's
it's almost right. But
I
Charlie
have-
got the rest of it. That was the fully right answer. That's
I
your
have a
first
similar
point,
defense
Charlie.
mechanism.
Hooray,
I have a similar
Charlie.
defense mechanism because I can grow back my ego when attacked by vicious criticism.
Oh, that's just called being human.
What type of animal is an ibis?
Is it an ibis elder?
No.
Is it a bird?
I was waiting for you to try
Ding!
that.
Point for Gasky.
Oh!
She and Harry got the most points from the animal quiz.
How? I barely said anything.
Exactly.
Oh, Charlie got 1 point!
Just
One point!
fucking question.
Okay, come on, it's Ice's turn. And if you don't pick something that I'm good at,
Wrestling part.
you have to pick a quiz topic,
And I'll find somewhere on the internet something that relates to it.
and I'd better be fucking happy about it, alright? Because I'm getting very competitive. Okay?
Yeah, as I missed the Harry Potter quiz.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yes, you did.
If you would like, I will keep Stum. No, actually, no, fuck it. I won't keep Stum, alright? It wasn't Harry Potter round I dominated, it was the fucking Dark Souls round, so I'm gonna fucking talk, alright, as much as I want.
Yeah, because I really don't have any specific topic. Or if you have a German quiz, of course.
I was gonna
so a
say,
quiz about
Ge-
Germany.
German history, I think I would do pretty fucking well at that. I think
Maybe
I would
better
do
than I do.
I think I would do better than you, Ice.
I guess so.
I'm fucking
German history?
I am
Yeah,
very
try
fucking
it.
arrogant, okay? Alright? I've had 3 beers. I am very arrogant. And I'm a bit belligerent, okay? Hold on, my blanket just got caught in the wheels of my chair.
I just imagine you like a homeless person wrapped in a blanket in a chair in the street.
No, it's worse because I'm doing this, but my walls are very thin. That's the worst part.
Oh.
Hi, Iceberg. Johnny. Holy shit. I'm so bad at getting people's names correctly, even when I'm reading them off the chat.
Everyone but the Danes are drunk.
I will inform
not.
you. I have a view for the dumpsters. The one time my guy was throwing out, and then he noticed me sitting here at my computer, and we locked our eyes. And I don't know, but I feel extremely awkward because he wouldn't stop looking at me before, like while he was leaving my window. He just kept staring while suddenly disappearing out of my vision, and it was just awkward, honestly. Imagine just him just not refusing to stop staring at you, and you're just sitting there.
Okay.
Are we getting giant shots now?
Yeah.
Giant shots.
How drunk is Charlie? We've had a question from chat. So I feel like this is like another part of the pub quiz, yeah? So I'm gonna go in with an answer for moderately.
Okay. I already answered
Mediumly.
I mean, some of it was spilled on her, so I don't know how much she actually drank.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's true. I mostly inhaled it.
Fuck you, Gummy. You are chat, Gummy, and you will keep quiet, you little fucking idiot.
Sven, you really want to take away some of the Satanism?
It's just a beautiful religion, honestly.
Look, I'm sorry, mate. It's part of the game. Okay.
I'm disappointed.
Come on, schismism. That's the whole point. I'm gonna come and make some discord in your city.
So, ready for the German history quiz?
Oh.
Well, it's just a German quiz questions. What is the literal translation of the word Volkswagen?
People's car.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god, did Sen actually get that first?
Yeah.
Fucking competitive, aren't I? Oh.
How do you make people focus on a specific task like money or science?
Over on the right, citizen management on the top.
Ah, that is.
Yeah.
Thank you.
On which river was the original center of Berlin built?
The Rhine.
It was certainly not the Rhine. Was it the Elbe?
No,
So it's
and
more
not.
to the west. The Elbe is next to Hamburg and going down then. I don't know the
Fuck
rivers
you,
in Germany to be honest.
The
I like
Spree.
that and-
Was it the Thames?
okay. Yeah,
Yes, it was the Thames.
Hooray! Simply
Which
point for
German novelist won the 1929 Nobel Prize in Literature?
Thomas Mann, I guess.
That's right!
It's the only German novelist that could be anywhere near this. So
Which city is connected to the German capital Berlin by the Gleinecker Bridge, which saw many Cold War exchanges of spies?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyone? Chat?
Germany's interesting and all, but it's no Dark Souls.
And I thought you were like Harry Potter was your life.
Yeah, but Dark Souls is not my
Potsdam. Potsdam.
Okay.
life. Ah, of course.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Potsdam competence.
The monument to the Battle of the Nations is a monument in which German city?
Ravensburg.
Is it Wilhelmshaven?
No. It's the German city where all the board games are from.
But does it have a name?
No, I mean Ravensburg is the.
I know,
So,
that's why I made the joke, because I have
But it's-
family living there, and I know that
Okay.
make board games, so I just made the joke because...
It's not Ravensburg.
Leipzig. I do wonder how my German family is doing.
Which major branch of the Protestant Christianity identifies with the theology of a 16th century German friar?
Lutheranism. Lutheranism.
Yes,
Martin Luther?
Lutheranism.
Oh. But he was the one who founded it.
Yes.
That's like saying what. I can't formulate that into a joke. Never mind. I'm too drunk. I'll let you off that one. Oh, holy shit.
How do I denounce Sen?
Can't.
You do it over the chat.
Right there.
I don't think you can denounce.
Oh, I
She just
denounce
tried to
him.
give me a declaration of friendship after fucking boinking my scout all the way across the
Reading
fucking
your
world.
the infection of Taoism all over my shit.
Excuse me, it's called schismism because it rhymes. And you don't have a religion, so it's fine. I'm giving your people something to believe in because clearly you aren't providing it.
Wow. There's
In,
been
in 1949, which city became the seat of government of West Germany?
Sorry.
Wilhelmshaven.
No, I didn't understand the question in total.
In 1949, which city became the seat of government of West Germany?
I don't know.
Bonn. It's B-O-N-N.
It's correct.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. And it was until 1989 or 1999, I guess, until we fused Germany together.
I can't believe you don't know that. That's the kind of thing I would know. What was the date that Germany was reunified? And I don't remember it.
February 10th.
Always mix it up with breaking down the wall and then the actual date that Germany is fused together. So that so you don't mix them up, okay? There's two different dates and 2 different years.
Which political party is traditionally the major catch-all party of the center-right in German politics?
FDR. I don't know what it stands for because I don't speak German.
FDP.
FDP. Shit. I was thinking. Fucking hell. I was thinking of World
CDU. Christian Democratic Union of Germany.
So, sorry, which?
CDU. Christian Democratic Union of Germany.
No, this is totally wrong.
Come on, we got.
I'm just reading the quiz. I can neither confirm or.
So yeah, basically the ultra. I want to say controversial, but it's not the right word. Conservatives or Republic, yeah, like the more to the right wing.
Conservatives.
Guys, yeah, correct. So, they are also known as the Christian Party here in Germany.
Yeah.
So they are Christian Democratic Union. That's what CDU stands for. So this is not the middle. See, this is more to the right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb and yeah.
Yeah.
Where's Sam when you?
Yeah, that's a good point. To be fair, I invoked the name of Elon Musk earlier, and he didn't even show up. So.
Terrible.
What
Is Elon Musk sorry for but is Elon Musk suddenly so like a summoning, like you're doing magic tricks?
Summon the Musk.
Elon
Ew.
Musk, and
Every
suddenly
time I talk about Elon Musk, Sam turns up. So we need Sam. I invoke Elon's name.
It'd be great if it summoned Elon Musk.
Yeah, it would be great, and we'll say, "Come on, give us 10,000 quid. All right, I need some backing." And you'd be like, "Yeah, money means nothing to me because I'm so fucking rich." Or,
What is Bavaria's capital and largest city?
the what capital?
Bavaria.
Bavaria's capital. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And largest city.
I should know this.
It starts with M.
That's right.
Has a really big football club. If you're slightly into football.
I'm not.
Okay.
When we came to Germany, I was like, what can we bring ice that's like something from England that we'd appreciate? And I was like, oh, get some Liverpool stuff. It'll be great. And then I was like, hang on, you can get that literally fucking anywhere because it's such an international team. So we brought you tea instead.
And this was quite a nice idea. And me and my family enjoyed it.
Which is, I'm very glad to hear. But it's the problem is it's the ultimate fallback, Yorkshire tea. But I'm glad it still pleases. I'm glad it's still a good form.
I'm
Like I
really
said,
happy
when
for
I
the Yorkshire
worked-
tea.
Do I guess
I'm pretty glad for the Yorkshire tea. It's the tea I drink the most. I bought myself a nice little tea egg, and then I realized I never really use any,
Loose leaf tea.
loose leaf tea. I only drink the Yorkshire tea.
Well, I've already given the point for that question to Ice. Since Ice was trying to.
Munich.
Yeah.
So to all the people who wanted to know.
Okay. How are the academics and authors Jacob and Wilhelm better known?
Sorry, I didn't hear that one.
How are the academics and authors Jacob and Wilhelm better known?
Oh fuck.
I
Brother
don't know.
Grimm.
But what did you say, son?
The
Grimm.
Brothers
Grimm.
Grimm.
Yeah, it's the Brothers Grimm.
Yeah, fuck yes. Oh, I feel so bad. This is the first time I've spoken to Ice in so long. I've really missed you, but holy shit, you do not get between me and a fucking cliff. I'll be so belligerent.
In Germany, what is the Bundeswehr?
Say that
Isn't
again?
that a football league?
Just for the pets.
No, I was thinking of Bundesliga. Ha.
Yeah. In Germany, what is the Bundeswehr?
Is it the football league?
No,
I already said that.
That's Bundesliga.
I
Bundeswehr.
used to support Bayern Munich.
So
Bundestag?
I
Is it the
can
Bundestag?
tell
Are
you what it
pronouncing
was
it
in
dumb?
your time that you know German. The
The Bu-
Bundeswehr is the now
The- is it
version
the
of
ele-
the Wehrmacht.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, you... Shut the fuck up. If you want me to end my turn, get Jig to stop fucking asking me questions.
You're the one that asked for this.
Also,
I did.
Sen,
I
you
wanted
managed
to
to
know.
say my answer like a total Harry, so I'm not sure how much you pay attention to the quiz.
That was a joke. Yeah, sorry. Crap, I didn't even pick that. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I've got my literally entire turn to do. So, how's everyone else doing?
We really wish
Impatient.
that Jig has put a turn time on.
Yeah,
because,
I'm really annoyed at myself for forgetting that one.
Yeah.
Makes me
To be fair, I couldn't play the game while also doing a pub quiz if we had it on.
Yeah.
Just next turn.
Next turn!
Fuck up, I am literally doing it, okay? Oh my god, I didn't stop clicking after you tasked me the first time.
Holy moly.
Thanks, Ed.
How is it down there at the bottom of the fucking score table, Charlie? Huh?
Wow.
In which year?
Ability.
In which year was the German reunification of East and West?
Was it 91?
No, it's 1990.
1990.
Yeah, that's
It's
right.
a brand new record.
It's the year after my birth.
I remember because I saw Saving. What's it called? So this movie where they removed the statues and everything. Oh, I can't remember. Where he has to lie about how Coca-Cola is part of the. Oh, I can't even remember. Goddamn, I'm gonna look it up. Just continue. Pretend.
Moving on to the next question. As of 2016, not counting Angela Merkel, there are 2 living former German chancellors. Can you name both?
It's the guy who reunified the place, and then I don't know the other one. I don't even remember his name.
It must be Helmut Kohl and Gerhard Schröder.
Correct.
Yeah, okay.
Gertrude is such a German
Say the
name
second one
in my
again.
mind.
Gerhard Schröder. Say that again.
Gerhard Schröder.
Oh, fucking god.
This is the one that is for
So
the
sexy.
Russian gas company.
I fucking love German names.
Which German politician coined the term the Wall of Shame with reference to the Berlin Wall?
I don't know.
I would say Helmut Schmidt. Oh, yeah, or, okay, really bad,
Well-
yeah.
Was it Bismarck?
Yes, definitely. Good old Otto.
Which unofficial name was given to the German state between 1990 and 1919 and 1933?
Oh shit, you have this one. I can't even say it correctly. I don't deserve the point. Jesus Christ. It wasn't actually called the Weimar Republic, was it? It was just what
Yes, it
people
was.
called it.
That
What
was the
is the official
unofficial name. That's what I asked. The unofficial
Yeah.
name was the Weimar Republic.
I'm just saying I don't deserve the point because I couldn't even pronounce it correctly the first time, despite being a huge fan of that period of history.
I finally find out the name for the movie. It was Goodbye Lenin. It's about they're living during the time where the wall is still up, but his mom gets very sick and falls into a coma. And then she wakes up again, and her heart is very weak, so she can't handle a shock. So her son decides to pretend that the wall never fall during her coma. So he has to continually pretend that the entire place is still during the wall, and then they start having Coca-Cola commercial, and he has to lie about how it's still, how Coca-Cola has joined it all, and it's a very weird movie.
I've got a good. The thing is, actually, I kind of knew what you were. It rang a bell when you were talking about it earlier. Like I'm to be honest, I still don't quite remember it, but it does ring a bell.
Yeah.
I've got a question for everyone else on the same subject. What was during the Berlin airlift? What was the operation called? Operation Little Vittles. What was it doing? Little Vittles. It was an American name. Little Vittles. What was it? During the Berlin airlift, it was a secondary operation. I think I might have misjudged this one.
I have no idea.
Me neither.
It was when American pilots would drop little chocolate bars on parachutes to the children. As a nice propaganda thing.
At least they didn't let lunch boxes quotation mark.
Yeah, that was.
Just know that I think they call the planes Rosinenbomber, which is raisin bomber.
Yeah.
Oh, remember that cult that got created because of the pilots?
Yeah, the cargo cults.
The cargo cults. Have you heard of?
Amazing.
Yeah.
It's such a weird thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, it makes sense why they would believe the white man to be a god in the context of arriving from the sky.
In a metal bird.
I certainly feel like a god. Who else would have 4 large bottles of Heineken on a Friday night, you know?
That's not weird, I'm assuming.
Look,
One
okay,
last question
Okay.
about Germany. That's the last question. What's the name of the world's largest Volksfest held annually in Munich, and in which months of the year does this always start?
Starts in September and it's Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
Correct.
And then you ended up with 4 points, where Ice got 6.5.
I feel pretty good given that I'm not German. But I think I made up for that with sheer fucking belligerence and not letting anyone else talk.
I'm going to grab some whiskey. Would you like the raspberry?
I'm going to
Sure.
go to the toilet and have a long, hard look at myself in the mirror.
And then cry a
I'm gonna
little.
go give some mice some noms.
What, did you not put the food in for them?
No,
Why?
I thought I'd make them wait to make it more entertaining.
What? Food?
If they get them food at the same time every day, they'll just be like, oh, we always get food at this time.
Alright, go give them food, you evil woman.
Oh my god, that's a happy thing. My goodness gracious, because I was just a little bit late with my bunny feeding, it ate a spider. I'm not kidding. It decided to look at a spider and think, that is great protein. I'm gonna nom on that. I don't fucking care. Everyone calls me a herbivore. That thing fell into my feeding dish. Now it's food. It was rather big too.
Small red.
Oh yes. Yeah. God, I think the sugar's made it impossible to open.
I'm pretty sure that.
Oh God, it's a buzz. Oh no, my booze. I can't. I don't.
Pass it on.
It's really bad. God damn sugar vodkas. Oh.
Ow.
it's like a syrup, man. Are we gonna give up?
How?
That looks painful.
It is. Oh no, I actually got it.
You got it! Free the booze.
Actually, wasn't that much sugar that got up there.
Why in the world was it so...
Because it's sticky. It's not that it crystallized, it was sticky.
Oh god, it really is.
Yeah.
So sticky.
Why is the seat sticky?
I'm gonna pour this...
I'm just having myself a multi-dry whiskey. I was finishing rum cask. And it's bottle number 2613 of the batch.
Where would be the safest place to put this?
Right there.
Okay, should I just drink my shot?
Yeah. I'm having a quite large amount of whiskey.
Oh! Oh!
Very large amount of whiskey. A regretful amount of whiskey. You seeing the stream?
Are you guys back?
Charlie's back now, but we're waiting for Zen anyway. I mean, is he gone or is he just taking forever?
I
Can
don't
I
know.
just take the opportunity to tell everybody that our mice are not starving to death? They literally had some seeds like an hour ago.
I imagined that just...
We were not assuming that you were leaving your
No,
mates to starve.
of course not. It's just that normally I feed my bunny only pellets once a day because they need to eat hay for most of their digestion and some greens. And even though I constantly give her hay, she's such a foodie. She doesn't live anymore, but it was my oldest. It was my first bun. I was taking care of her at a place, you know, like where kids go. It's like a farm, and then you could take care of a bunny. And she simply just loved food way too much. I never had a bunny that loved food as much as she did. She loved food.
It's sweet.
Yeah.
She is food.
That's so mean considering she almost got eaten by a fox and it caused her to be so traumatic she died.
Oh.
Yeah, the poor thing apparently got extremely traumatized by being almost taken by a fox. She couldn't function anymore. It was really sad.
Baby.
Yeah.
One of our guineas almost got eaten by a stoat, but she fought back and bit the stoat loads, and I was so proud.
What is that?
It's like, imagine like a land otter or something.
A land otter.
What? It's like a fucking
tiny.
weasel.
Yeah, it's like a
like
weasel.
land otter.
Land otter.
That's kind of cute.
I love you. And then just silence ring. God damn it! I keep forgetting. I'm not allowed to minimize Discord. Else it can't my computer can't figure out prioritizing if I minimize it.
Yep.
Gotta be hairy a bit then. But not as hairy.
Ah, I was gonna say smooth.
You said on the same lines as a bear though.
Well, yeah, I mean, on the same lines as like the same sort of slang, you know what I mean?
Oh, right.
Okay. I was thinking like really smooth because otters always
That'd
look
be
really
twisted.
smooth.
Otters famously hairless, of course.
They look smooth though. When they're
Just-
wet. No? Just me? Okay.
I would know what a squirrel was slang for.
Oh, what?
A squirrel?
Squirrel. I think I actually heard that. I'm not joking.
Oh, I was just thinking about how much squirrels love their nuts.
Oh, that makes sense.
I love Ice's little chuckle.
That's good, I enjoyed that.
Okay. This
Oh.
is a themeless pop quiz questions I got here. Literally, this is just funny pop quiz questions.
Yep.
What is the most common color of toilet paper in France?
Light blue.
What?
What is
Beige.
What is the most common color of toilet paper in France?
Red.
Light blue.
Blue.
Light blue.
None of you are correct.
It's yellow.
It's pink.
I was
Oh,
closest then.
Yeah. But no points are awarded because I put away the points book. This is just for the hex of it.
Okay, as long as I won all the other rounds, yeah. Okay, thanks. Bye.
You lost the Germany round.
That was on a technicality.
I lost the Spider-Man round.
That's because I was in the bathroom.
And no, you missed one question.
If you dug a hole through the center of the earth, starting from Wellington in New Zealand, which European country would you end up in?
Nowhere, because you're gonna die in the fucking core of the earth.
I second Gasky on that one.
Uh.
It's got to be Scotland.
Wait, if you dug a hole where?
From Wellington in New Zealand.
Probably fucking Denmark. Doodles.
Is it Scotland?
No. And it's not
Um,
Denmark.
I think it would be.
The Czech Republic.
I was taking a shot, man. I was shocked to death there.
So far, none of you have given even close to a right answer.
I'm gonna say Greenland because that's my default.
You've answered 3 times.
Alright.
Is it Scotland?
No, it's not Scotland.
I know all my
Is it
answers are
Wales?
wrong. What's wrong with saying them?
It is... Drumroll, please.
Scotland.
Spain.
Oh.
España, my second homeland.
Sure.
I speak Spanish very well. You pendejo. I
Henry
do speak it with an
VIII
exceptional
introduced which tax in England in 1535?
Marriage
Can you say that one
tax?
again, please? I was talking.
Henry VIII introduced which tax in England in 1535?
Wife killing tax.
It was the Catholic tax.
No, no,
Monastery tax.
no.
It's the Scotland tax.
Scotland. That one makes more sense, actually. Yeah.
Beard tax.
Beard.
What?
Beard
Fucking hell,
tax.
I'd be getting absolutely.
Didn't he have a fucking amazing beard though?
Yes.
Did you know that Henry VIII, when he was young, was actually exceptionally attractive? From contemporary accounts, he was an absolute fucking golden god. And then look at what he became. Like a modern day me.
Actually, I think he's much fatter.
No, he was when he was young, he was absolutely gorgeous, genuinely. Like he was renowned through Europe for being absolutely fucking gorgeous. And then when he became, you know, syphilitic and horrifying, and you know, really, really tyrannical when he was older. But when he was young, he was great.
Was that before or after putting his
Sorry, I didn't get a
first
word.
wife in prison for the rest of her life?
What?
Was it before or after putting his wife in jail?
The first one.
Yeah.
First
when
one
he
was in
was
house
still-
arrest.
He was still gorgeous when he did that to Catherine.
Moving on to the next question.
History facts with Zen.
What is the correct term for a question mark immediately followed by an exclamation mark?
Interrobang. Interrobang. I'm
So-
repeating because I don't know if my...
That's correct.
To exclamation marks is called a double bang, isn't it?
Did I get the points? Because I never know if my mic comes
Yes,
through
you
anymore.
did.
It's just because it's so muffled, because you're basically eating it when you answer questions.
You fucking verify me, okay? You just fucking validate me, okay? And I'll be quiet.
The average person does what 13 times a day?
Masturbate.
Turn on sit.
Touches their face.
No. You touch your face a lot more than that.
Masturbate, come on.
Is the last person to take their turn on sit.
Is it
30
masturbate?
times a day, Jesus Christ!
Could start a fire down there. The amount of friction that's going on.
Laugh.
Oh, fucking hell.
You were having a laugh.
Is it laugh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll take those points. King of the quiz. That's right.
Copra.
Coprolite is fossilized dinosaur shit. Dragon.
Coprastastophobia. Coprastastophobia is the fear of what?
Is it fossilized
Fossils?
dragon shit?
Is fear of fossils?
Coprastastophobia is the fear of no.
Hmm.
It's not fossils.
No.
Oil?
No.
Fossilized dragon shit, to be specific.
No. It's the fear of constipation.
I'm in the process of starting to think about giving up vaping, so I have a fear of constipation. So
Oh,
if you give up smoking, you get constipation because it's
I don't think it applies to vaping.
it's about the nicotine. Nicotine is what makes you shit. Yeah, it is.
yeah,
Yeah.
but
No, Luckily, I have an insanely high fiber diet, being a piece of shit vegan, so I should be all right.
yeah, but not all vapors use nicotine, so
If you just
Well,
wean
I
yourself
do,
off the
okay?
nicotine,
I do.
you can just wean yourself off it. Don't you mix it yourself?
No. I use it. I still have the Logic Pros that we used to have, Charlie.
Oh my god, really?
No, seriously, they updated the model and it's
Super
fucking beautiful.
Cyber level vape.
Oh
stuff.
no, they're great. I have deliberately for the entire like 4 years I have deliberately not updated to a more sophisticated vape because I didn't want to give myself a reason to not quit. So honestly, when I quit entirely, I'm gonna as a reward buy myself a proper box mod to then have no nicotine in, like that because I love it so much. But I have not done it up till now because I know I won't give up otherwise. If I catch coronavirus, I'm going to die, basically.
That's not accurate.
Well, it's a high risk. Seriously, it's dumb to think it's not gonna
Yeah,
have some of the
it doesn't
smoking.
help. It does not help.
And to be fair, to my credit though, I have stopped drinking heavily every single day. I have been very, very good. No,
Congratulations.
genuinely, come on. You know what I used to be like at uni. Well, I didn't stop after we graduated. So I've been very, very good recently since the outbreak because I don't want my immune
Since the outbreak,
system.
it's like full off.
What were the original hockey pucks made out of?
Was it fossilized dragon shit?
No.
What you call it?
It's gonna be ice.
Leather.
No.
Don't
rocks?
you dare insult ice like that.
Leather?
No.
Was it a pig bladder?
Was it something frozen?
Yes.
Was it frozen dinosaur shit?
Was it frozen meat?
No and no.
Frozen bread?
No. Funnily enough, Sun has been
Cheese.
the...
Frozen cheese.
No.
Frozen shit?
You're almost there.
Frozen... Frozen animal shit?
Yeah. What animal?
Dog?
No.
Cow?
Yeah,
it dinosaur?
frozen cow dung.
Rat.
Frozen cow dung.
How many rats would you need to shit to get that amount of poo?
Just one king rat, honestly.
Yeah, only one rat king's amount of poo.
Yeah.
A fucking rat king's horrifying. Don't look it up. Literally don't.
Hey,
Also-
why are you declaring war on me? I have shit all units.
Oh, sorry. Did that stop you last game?
You're an ass.
Oh, am I?
Yes.
Because I don't feel like an ass. I feel like I'm being a reclamation pleb.
Bye.
Don't say you didn't have fair warning. Oh,
Also-
sorry. You don't like it when it happens to you.
Also, has anyone actually ever seen the movie with the dragon apocalypse?
Oh, it's one of
is
my
that called
old
Dragon
all-time-
Wars?
No,
It's
Reign
really
of
bad,
Fire.
that.
Yeah.
It's really good. It's one of my all-time favorite films.
It's amazing. Remember the Viking guy?
Yeah, the American Viking.
Yeah, the American Viking. Oh, beautiful.
That literally uses a fucking war axe
Yeah.
to execute dragons they've downed with fucking Apache helicopters.
Oh, it's so wonderful.
It's so amazing, that film.
What was that? I really, really, really wanted to watch The Gate and enjoy it because I think it's an amazing concept. But when
Yeah.
it was said to me, I sort of envisioned like dragons invading and getting shot down with AAA guns and stuff. Like not just a weird setup episode and then. I didn't get very far into it, I'll be honest.
Well, it has a good concept and it stays pretty good for a while, and then just starts going into fucking politics.
Politics ruin everything.
Literally, it goes. One of the main characters goes to the UN to argue that they shouldn't continue exploiting the resources of the fantasy world.
Oh yeah, also there was
But
like,
then
are we
how
not
many
gonna
of
listen
them?
to her? She looks like she's not even 18 and she's like, I'm 300 years old. It's like,
Oh dear, not one of those.
It's illegal in Texas to put what on your neighbor's cow?
a hat.
A brand.
Oil.
Graffiti.
Ice is correct.
Oh.
Graffiti. It's illegal to to put graffiti on your neighbor's cow. You can do it all you want on your own ones, but not your neighbor.
Only
Actually, I have a complete book of complete nonsense laws in the U.S. And it's in one state it's illegal to leash in giraffe on a street lamp.
Yeah. There's also a state in the USA where it's illegal for women named Maria to prostitute themselves.
Only
Specifically, Marias. USA, home of the free and the weird. And reason why we're waiting on Charlie and Sen is because they're at war right now.
Oh, sorry, I was just trying to decide what to do with the worker I captured off Charlie. I
Oh.
deleted it.
Fuck off. You know what? I'm deleting your missionary.
To
Oh, I had a
quote Monty
missionary? I forgot about
Python, get on with it!
Trying to found a city, but it fucking can't because I'm unhappy. Because everything's better than tact.
13 and happiness.
Oh yeah, did you know about the old Danish law where we are allowed to beat Swedes with sticks if they were to cross the frozen Öresund lake?
Well, I've talked to them about that one.
Yeah,
ago.
yeah, but it
It's
was just if
they're
they're...
literally beaten with a stick.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
know
I-
which country it was, but there was a country where the law was if a man is driving a car, the wife has to run behind the car with a red lamp for
Yeah.
some reason.
There's also an old law in Denmark, it's been repealed, but that if you were driving a car and there was a horse coming towards you, you had to pull to the side of the road and disassemble your car. No joke, you had to
Long after the
disassemble your
horse had
car.
passed.
And then once the horse has passed, you could reassemble and drive on.
That is so weird.
Yep. Which bird is nicknamed the Laughing Jackass?
Mocking?
Is it Charlie?
Wow.
You see what I did there? Because
Just
bird means
based on
woman.
that laugh, I think it should be you. Oh,
No.
I feel attacked right now, and I don't think that's okay.
I'm trying to rename London to Londis, but it won't let me.
Londis.
I think you should rename it Long Dong.
Do you know what, Jig? I'll do that in honor of you christening it as my victory as soon as it lets me. Can I read like?
I don't know. What was the question again?
Which bird is nicknamed the Laughing Jackass?
Magpie?
Nope, not the magpie.
I just like magpies.
I
Drunken
don't know,
bastards.
Kookaburra.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, I found out, apparently they find it a fun fact about Denmark, that you have to pay a special fee every time you purchase a plastic or glass bottle. This money will be refunded upon return of the bottle to any supermarkets, and it's just something we do every day here in Denmark, but apparently that's a fun fact about us.
I know that
I
in,
learned, the only time I learned that about Germany when we arrived and there were like cans of beer for like 29 cents, and I went mental. Oh, fuck, the fucking movement bug of this fucking game.
you can turn it
Then-
off.
Can you rename London to Londis for me?
I'm trying, but because I puppeted it, I can't until I like properly annex it. So I
sad.
will do, but in a bit.
Thanks.
Do you want that to be part of the peace treaty? We agree to peace as long as the people of Tenochtitlan rename the city of London to Londis so they can get their goods there for half price.
Oh, can we have one called Nodnall as well?
Called what?
Nodnall.
Why?
Not no.
Red Dwarf. London
Aw.
backwards.
I appreciate it. I mean, you're the only one that got the Red Dwarf reference.
I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed, deeply ashamed.
Well, unfortunately, we never have had the option to see Red Dwarf other than Eclipse.
That's the next thing I'm shipping to you.
In the
No,
age of downloads, I'm
yeah,
shipping you.
I'm
Red
shipping
Dwarf.
you
Yeah,
Red
okay.
Dwarf.
Also, Sav, you used to
Oh,
have all of
nature.
Blackadder.
Yeah, I used to have a special collector's box set of Blackadder.
But it lost during a move. It's so sad.
I love that
Oh,
set.
no.
It was
Well,
so
at least
good.
we still have them once you
The Flying
the
Circus.
Flying Circus.
Yep.
Box
Blackadder
set.
season
We
of
do?
four is over.
Yeah, still have them. It's in the giant box full of DVDs.
I was emptying the giant box of DVDs until I didn't know how to organize it. I was like, okay, I got all my Coen brothers and my Quentin Tarantino neatly ordered, and then it was like, and I even got, oh, what is his name? The guy who makes Spy Kids, Robert Rodriguez movies, and it was just like, oh, nicely ordered. Oh, we got some Ghibli movies, and then we just have random assortment of movies. I was like, I have no idea how to sort them.
Well, that was the issue of smashing two different DVD collections together.
Yeah, for fuck's sake. And I had a lot because I used to collect them insanely.
Yeah, and I also had a lot because I just used to go to Blockbuster and buy a bunch of DVDs because they had special offers on DVDs.
Oh, remember Stereo Studio?
Yeah.
Oh, I miss Stereo Studio.
I miss Blockbuster stores.
I never had a Blockbuster, but that's because I live in Copenhagen.
What you say, Aaron?
God, I'm just being a dick.
Go on then.
Speaking of being a dick, I've just seen that Jigger's named his city Long Dong.
All my cities are named Long Dong. Long Dong, Long Dong 2, Long Dong 3.
There is a peace treaty on your desk, Charlie, if you would like to take it. Otherwise, I can continue burning, but I don't want to be a dick about it.
Hey guys, do you know who entered a contest to find his own lookalike and came in third place?
Charlie Chaplin.
Yep.
I love Charlie Chaplin.
Oh,
Have you ever
fucking
seen The Dictator?
I haven't seen Dictator. I used to own.
You still have it.
I still have it.
Yeah, because all your DVDs are okay. It's just my
It's a
DVDs.
Blu-ray though.
Yeah, but still.
But have you seen what is it called? The one with the potato dance.
I've seen you. Oh.
Harry.
Sorry, Potato Dance?
Yeah, it's the one.
Link me it. I probably have.
It's a New Year one where he tried to dreaming of entertaining some girls with some potato and a fork. You know, making them dance. Like their feet.
I have confusions.
What about the one where he cleans windows?
That rings a bell.
Yeah, I think it's something about the kid or something.
Yeah.
I think it's called Go Rush or something. Let me just the one I'm thinking on with the potatoes.
An old cinema fan.
Oh, I fucking love Charlie Chaplin.
Have you ever
The
seen?
Kid. It's called The Kid.
Hello there, colleague.
Oh my
I
god,
believe
Carly,
most of us
Carly,
are well.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
one of your songs came up on my shuffle earlier in the stream, and I was so pleased. It was Heart of Winter, just in case you're wondering. The best.
Shouldn't interrupt me and my dad's then.
What?
Yeah.
No, I didn't hear you.
Oh, I said you shouldn't interrupt me and my dad.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Alex, my dad.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was
It's alright,
nice and
mate.
awkward.
Mate, you've been away too long.
Yeah, I've been away. I've missed some really low tier memes.
Hey, Charlie.
Yes?
Do you know what that intern button does?
Hey, I'm still fucking down shit.
Harry, I got the name Go Rush. It's called Go Rush. It's around New Year's.
Yeah, you did teach him a lot of stuff about Dark Souls. The Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Khaled was his
Dark
Dark
Souls
Souls
program.
daddy.
It wasn't good enough.
My god, I've been just crippled on science for so long. Because my economy was so into shit.
Yes, mine's economy has been quite shitty a long time. I actually finally been able to get my own salt. But there's a barbarian encampment that's in the way, and I only have one unit after showing the spear woman good.
Yeah.
Capsized.
Capsized.
She was in a boat, okay?
In 1978, an Iowa judge dismissed a drink driving charge for what obscure reason?
Jaywalking?
Drink driving and jaywalking. No,
Maybe
it
he's
wasn't.
walking with a big J. That's my joke for the evening. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, anyone got a good, got a bad reason why the person why they gave away this case? Just said, fuck it, nope.
Nope.
No.
The person was too drunk to sample. They dismissed a drink driving case because the person was just so fucking drunk.
How? How is that possible?
See, that's a very, very good question. And I also want a very good answer, but that doesn't exist. Hey, Charlie, I made... You know, wait, what? That was Sam. Sam, I made you an offer.
Oh, okay.
And you can't refuse it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, cool.
Yay.
Oh, sorry. I keep clicking modify by accident. It's the same deal.
Yep, go hard or go home. That always works. Let's see. Okay. In which country are there 6 villages called Silly, 12 called Billy, and 2 called Pratt?
Australia.
It's gotta be Australia.
It's not Australia.
New
I'll give you
Zealand.
this. It's European.
What?
Denmark.
Nope.
Croatia.
England.
France.
What?
The fucking French. Oh my god. Garlic, back me up about Waltzing Matilda, alright? These fuckers had never heard Waltzing Matilda before. Last week on stream, it was embarrassing. You
Me-
guys are not reacting. You remember Waltzing Matilda.
I remember you saying multi-magenta and wishing you would stop.
You're not wrong about that one. It's the unofficial.
Fucking, we used to get taught that in school. It is a beautiful song. I fucking love it. I sang it in full for them last week, and they didn't appreciate it as much as they fucking should have.
You know, I think it's Denmark is so nationalistic. We have 2 national anthems.
Literally, we have 2 official national anthems.
Greedy.
And one of them sings about a Nordic gods. I am sure about that one. I just never remember the other one. Is that one that with the king in it?
Yep.
Good King Wenceslas. No.
Anger.
I wanna increase my fucking economy. I have fucking so much silk, and it's not improving my economy one bit. I want a silk empire.
Have you set your cities to focus on gold?
Both of them. And I'm still failing.
Go, go.
Always believing.
I am so little return, but at least it's not negative, so I'm trying to be positive.
Native to the Caribbean, what sort of animal is the mountain chicken?
A goat?
Is it a chicken?
It's a goat. I'm gonna say goat.
It's a cow.
No.
Is it a plane? Is it Superman?
Yes, it's Superman, Sen. Congratulations. You got the point for answering Superman for a question that obviously isn't Superman.
I love my life. I'd like to accept this award on behalf of all of you fuckers who aren't as good as me. Just like to say,
So,
okay, thanks, bye.
yeah. So you want the actual answer?
Sure.
No, I'm good.
The mountain chicken is a frog.
You're a frog.
That makes sense, actually. Did you say that frog tastes like chicken? So.
I guess. Yeah.
What is the most delicious animal on the planet?
So isn't it a
Human.
Galapagos tortoise?
Say that again?
Galapagos
Isn't it
tortoise.
It
subject?
is.
Long
Yeah.
It
pig.
is.
Yeah,
You are correct.
but long pig is better.
It's not. What is a long pig?
Long pig is human.
Don't worry, mate. I didn't know that the first time I said it either.
You're a long
Oh,
pig.
I got a question.
Yes. You also are long pig.
Oh yeah, I've heard that. Long pork is what I've heard it as.
But yeah, I got a question. What is Superman's dog called?
What is Superman's what called?
Dog. His dog. He has a
His
dog.
Oh, Crypto. Crypto the super dog.
Yes, you got the last name. I wouldn't only accept it with the last name.
I would
Super
say
dog
it's
is
more of
a-
a moniker than a last name, but...
No. It's very.
It's a nom de plume.
Oh, very good, Jig.
That was so incredibly British Empire of you.
So incredibly British Empire of you. That was
I-
so incredibly British Empire of you.
Very good, you Danish.
Let me follow
Right.
up the
The
question.
thing is, I have never once been racist in my life, but I have been, my workplace
Call for Big to
is
differ.
the most like nationally diverse place in the entire world. It's absolutely ridiculous the amount of places people are from that work there. So I've had to become racist because I'm one of the few English people there, and I feel like I have to uphold the English right to be needlessly racist all the time. Which is why I keep calling my Colombian friend Mexican, and he fucking loves it, the slag.
Gasky, you wanted to continue on the
Yeah.
dog.
What is Batman's dog called?
Chubba.
Is it,
Chewbacca?
Oh, is it a Chihuahua? Because that would be great.
No.
No.
Why would Batman have to say, I think something that's not a dog? It's a mistake.
A worker-owned rat with a brain tumor.
Not a
Jesus.
brain tumor, just a skull that's too small for its brain, so that's causing it to shake constantly because it's a brain damage. And shouldn't be breed because it's horrible to breed something that constant brain damage and pain. Why would you do that? Why? But no, I would even accept the first, just the regular name, not his accoutrement or what the hell you guys thought was so fancy at adding.
Is it
Don't-
Batty?
No. It sounds like someone's googling it. I do not
No,
accept that.
Charlie's typing in chat.
No, sorry, I was typing to call it. My bad.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Gasky, fucking got your anti-cheat on there, mate. Yeah. Who's typing?
What are you typing? Are you giving up?
Yes.
Do you remember it?
I can't remember at all.
Because he has a version of it in Batman Beyond as well.
I know.
It's called Ace, the Bat Hound.
Jesus, I just don't know anything.
Oh.
Apart from slightly how to program. I know that a little bit.
So, my British dudes, the UK Dyslexia Research
That sounded
Trust.
so uncomfortable.
Just,
My British dudes.
Charlie amazingly managed to say that with an Indian accent.
Oh my fucking god, Harry, stop it!
Stop it, Harry, stop it!
Yeah, stop it! He's just being a complete ass over there, and I hate it. Stop being an ass.
What?
You are eradicating my religion. You're stealing my silver and planted a city right next to my borders. Of course I'm pissed.
You bloody donkey.
Excuse me, I did
It's
not
fucking
see
rude.
your
Rude.
Polish flag over here.
Don't tell my son what to do. He's a good boy.
If I get over there and all of your cities aren't called Polski Square, I'm going to be very angry.
So, the UK's Dyslexia Research Trust. Dyslexia Research Trust is based in which British city?
Denmark.
Is it Great Yarmouth?
No.
You didn't even give it a proper
Birmingham.
name.
No. It's based in Reading.
Reading.
Oh no.
Oh, it's such a stupid fucking pronunciation.
I know it's dumb and we can't be angry, but it is pronounced Reading, okay?
I have no frame of reference to have known that. So,
give a
it's...
shit, okay? I don't give a shit. It's pronounced Reading. You hear how hard that you're going on?
Reading. It's based in Reading. Are you happy
Oh
now?
my god, he eradicated my fucking pension, the asshole.
No, he
And then he didn't even name his religion. Fucking bastard.
Well, he's the good Catholic boy.
No, he's not.
That's the point.
Such a lame name. How dare you?
Good pa, Catholic boy.
He's eradicating my religion. I am allowed.
That's very Catholic of him.
Yeah.
You've got a religion.
Catholics,
You've
man.
You've got a pantheon.
It was gonna become a religion soon.
Well, good job we stopped that before it spread.
There
It
one
was making
religion
my
left to
jungle
be founded.
tiles fucking cultured, you asshole.
Very rude.
So,
I don't know what your thoughts.
Me?
No.
what nickname was given to Rembrandt's The Night Watch after being over-restored in the 1940s?
I don't know, but I can roughly pronounce its name in the original.
What nickname was given to the Night Watch after being over-restored in the 1940s?
Was it the Orange Shirt Brigade?
No. The Day Watch.
Ah,
In the night. What?
oh, very funny.
True or false? Can you sneeze when you sleep?
What?
True or false? You can sneeze in your sleep.
False. False.
True.
False.
False.
That would definitely wake you up.
Yeah, but you can sneeze in your dreams. So when you're dreaming,
Oh, don't you meta that on us, Ice. You
Dreams aren't real.
Who invented the word vomit?
The Romans.
No.
The Americans.
Dr. G. Vomit, I guess.
William Shakespeare.
Jeremiah Vomit.
It's a Shakespearean word.
You're a Shakespearean word. I think you literally are as well. Jig. I think that's pretty Shakespearean.
They're still not done. That's okay.
I think he's plotting to attack you.
Chunderment.
I'm done with this. If I drink more, my stomach's
Thunder
gonna hurt.
is the worst
To
word
the
in
salmiak in it.
Yeah.
It's-
That's one of the reasons why I don't. Just doesn't sit well with me. It's literally just salmiak.
I love salmiak. My stomach disagrees though, causing severe stomach pain just after eating one piece of licorice.
Yay! Nothing like a bit of stomach distress,
I remember the time when I ate a entire pack of superflies and my stomach hurt the entire day.
Oh look, I got myself a profit.
Must
And
be
it's a
nice to be
pretty
able to
great
get
one.
those.
Pretty fucking great now, isn't it?
It's a pretty nice, great profit you have there.
But it's true if something were to happen to it.
I don't even fucking know what his religion does.
Which European country has 158 verses in it to its national anthem?
Is it,
It-
France?
Italy?
Whatever the Russian
bet-
anthem is.
The Russian national anthem is the Internationale, just like dressed down, genuinely.
Well, that's sad.
You're sad.
Haha, I'm being hilarious as Sen.
I am being hilarious as Zen. Alright, that's an accurate description of what's going on.
Because
Everyone's
he's a
loving
bit of a sensitor. We will be going until turn 130 and then we're ending the session tonight.
I better start drinking quicker then.
Meaning we got 8 more turns to go.
Excellent.
So, about 2 hours, I guess.
Yeah.
So
that
I
seems
see
about
Sen has
right.
decided that he wants war with the long dons.
Well, it was originally just so I was gonna force you to let my great profit through. The problem is now you've got a great profit as well, and I'm not sure what to do. If you want to sign some sort of agreement to send our fleets perhaps overseas for a joint glorious conquest of another land, no, I'd be open to that sort of thing.
I have literally barely enough units to defend my own borders.
You shouldn't tell someone that when they have an army at your border.
I have 1 spearman and 1 squad of composite bowmen, and I got a squad of warriors roaming the world as scouts.
Well, what are you prepared to offer me in return? While I keep bringing up my other units, that's your deadline. Before I get bored of waiting for them. What are you prepared to offer me for peace?
Also, the country with that long ass fucking national anthem, that's Greece.
Greece.
Yo! I've sent you in a proposal, Zen.
Sorry. Let's see. It's not. I mean, it's not bad.
It's a resource you don't have.
I did just capture I have got a source of iron though.
Yes, but you do not currently have access to it.
Yeah, but I mean, I mean, I can get it. It's right there. I can.
And
just
there's
get
only
work
2
on
of it.
Yeah, but that's. Given that I don't have a lot of military competition. I'm like America. You're Canada, and Charlie's Mexico. Like I've got no competition over here. You're gonna have to offer me something better than that. Why are you trying to get me to give you open borders, Charlie?
Because you have open borders with me, and I can't fucking go anywhere. I'm on a tiny little, like.
I don't have open borders with you.
Yes, you do.
I'm pretty sure I don't.
Yes, you do.
You don't. Oh, he does. No. Hang on. Hover over it.
Okay.
Oh, no, you just don't have an embassy.
Really?
Yeah, you need...
But we have an embassy.
Scroll up. On
What?
your side.
You don't have an embassy with me.
Yeah, you don't have a capital anymore. He took your capital.
Oh, for
So you
fuck's
can't have-
sake.
No, it's not that. It's that when I tried to offer an embassy earlier on for the peace treaty, you didn't have the required technology.
Really?
Yeah.
An embassy
That's
reveals a
odd.
capital, though. And she doesn't have a capital.
She does have a capital. New Stealthlundo is her capital.
Right,
Is it?
okay.
No.
Now I'm confused why I don't have that technology. Did I do something weird with my... Where is the technology for this? Where is this? Where have I missed this?
Embassies, that's writing. Have you not discovered writing, Charlie?
That's right. No, I actually haven't. I don't know how, but I just completely missed that.
That explains the names.
Oh. Well, there we go. Oops.
Well, I suppose I can be pretty fucking. Someone else finish that sentence for me. Go
What
on.
is
Any word you
Scooby-Doo's full name?
Huh?
What is Scooby-Doo's full name?
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Ah, very
That's
clever.
his catchphrase.
You sack of shit. Get back to the city of Angerpleb, you bastard. Well, I've got a huge military now. I didn't want to take more cities off Charlie than just basic bitch London, which I promised I would rename now that I've annexed it. Let me do that. And then Jig paid me off.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to do with my, which I mean, wise, you know, because I didn't want to be a dick about it. But you know, now I'm like, do I de-arm? I've already signed a declaration of friendship with Charlie, but I've got no one else to bully. I'm venting my anger from the last game, where everyone just declared war on me at the same time.
I didn't.
No, you didn't, which is why I haven't trekked across the ocean to take vengeance on you.
And I only declared war because you founded a city right next to my capital.
Doesn't matter. You still declared the war. But you were more reasonable about it, which is why I gave you an option to back out of it today. Okay?
Yeah.
It was all about geopolitics both times, and that's fair. Whereas Charlie, she just declared war on me for no reason, so I did the same to her. There's always karma when it comes to Zen. Did you see what I did there?
You made a reference to your brother?
I love you so much for remembering that, but no. There we go. It's been renamed for you, Charlie.
Also,
Thank you.
Scooby-Doo's full name is Scooper-Doo.
Scuba.
Scooper-Doo.
I actually also have another question. I will not ask you to know the name of Wonder Woman's pet. Could you guess what type of animal it is?
Horse.
Is it a boarhound? Like Fang?
Is it a hamster?
Is it an arse gerbil?
Is it someone not ending their turn?
Why don't you shut your fucking mouth before I call an armada? Alright?
Blah blah blah.
I owe you an ass whooping from last time, boy. Okay.
You wanna know what it is, so you wanna keep guessing?
Yeah, go on. What is it?
It's a fucking kangaroo. Yeah, it's called Jumper the kangaroo or something.
It's a good name.
Maybe.
What is... I want to know here. What is the collective noun for a group of unicorns?
Unikai.
A majesty. A majesty of unicorns. That's my guess.
Charlie, you got a guess?
With a unicorn.
I'm just gonna go basic and say herd.
A blessing of unicorns.
I was close, wasn't I? Come on. That wasn't too bad.
Wasn't too bad, but it's not worth a point. Not even half a point.
I'll take that.
1/10 of a point.
I'll take that 101% of a point.
Yep.
Oh, okay. What is Wonder Woman's method of transportation?
Invisible
jet.
Fucking annoying, you know what? I just wanted to see what they were gonna guess.
I said it.
Sen literally said it at the exact same time as me.
I couldn't hear because you were talking so loudly.
I was doing
Yeah, fuck you, Jake, for getting a question right.
I just wanted to hear. Do you know what her bracelets are called? The one who reflect bullets.
Bulletproof bracelets, isn't it? Is
They
that
are
it?
bulletproof, but that's not their name. They're called bracelet of submission.
Nice.
I think someone else can make that sentence for me.
Lasso of
Truth.
yes.
What is the cross between a donkey and a zebra known as?
A donkey.
You're really close to being right there.
Please be
Sidonk.
Deborah.
And that.
A sidonk.
That is the worst.
Yes, it
I
is.
hate it.
That's so bad. That's worse than Deborah.
Sidonk.
Oh, no.
Deborah. That's great. My auntie is called Deborah. Fun fact. She is the. If you wonder where my family are so sane compared to me, except for my auntie, so I think I've somehow inherited her spirit. Like, if you wonder where I get all my fucking weirdness from, it's from her. Or maybe it's just because, you know, I'm on Twitch and I need to play up to it, you know, who knows.
Love how you just keep moving that profit ever so slightly closer to the city, while I'm just keeping my profit park right next to it.
It's because I couldn't get close enough. You've got Great Wall.
Yeah. We've got the Great Wall of Austria. Weird fact. 1 in 10 European babies is conceived in an IKEA bed.
Like that, yeah. I'm pretty sure I've got
Well,
an
it's
IKEA.
in IKEA.
Yeah, that's what I thought of at first, yeah. That would be amazing.
Also, weird fact about British spies. British spies stopped using semen as invisible ink because it began to smell if it wasn't fresh.
I think they just got tired after a while. They are British after all. Well, you can't expect me to go all night. We've been going for 30 seconds already, darling.
Motherfucker. I was just fighting with the barbarian campman down here, and only one fucking guy left, and it's like, decisive victory, and they have like 1 hit point, but my guy is almost dying, so just fuck you, game, for lying to me. Do not like deception. Wow.
I happen to disagree strongly with that one.
No, I don't like being deceived.
No, I'm talking to Zen. He's calling me a prick for having my
Right.
great profit part and continuously
I know what you were doing. It's like the old Naruto Ninja Clash, whatever it was called, games. The Naruto fighting games. If you got caught in a chain of like, you had a certain amount of charges to duck out of an attack, but you just had to get your opponent to duck out of it first because you could just do it over and over again. It was a really badly designed game. I don't remember what it was called.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Wasn't it a timer? So the faster your unit was, the more times you could attack.
No, it was like you had like 4 dodges where you could just automatically dodge out if you pressed the button at the right time. But they were limited. It was just such a bad system. Who knows? Oh, hey, Austrian warrior. What are you doing down here, buddy?
Oh, that warrior? He's exploring.
I'm exploring.
I'm an explorer. I can see the whole world. Huh?
Well, good for you, boy.
Did you know a female ferret will die if she doesn't have sex for a year?
Damn.
No, I'm not gonna say that.
That would really fix the human population problem.
That wasn't quite where I was going with it, but thank you for taking the heat off me, Gusky.
I like Gasky's direction, that was great.
There's no human population problem. We'll stabilize as a population. It'll be fine. It's a natural phenomenon.
I like your optimism.
I love that.
Look it up, alright? I know that I'm a guy on the internet saying look it up, but seriously, look it up.
You sound
There's no
scarily like Facebook mom, so I don't know if I can trust you.
I'm literally the opposite. Facebook mom, oh I see you setting a city there. What are you calling this one?
I don't know yet. It's just called London
Is
4,
that
I
just
don't know.
London
Charlie's
4.
strategy, making a lot of cities? I have 2.
Did you know that the American Psychiatric Association listed homosexuality as a mental illness until 1973?
Yes.
I did, yeah, no, yes, yeah.
I like how we all just went, yep, yeah, we know that.
Did you know that the German for contraceptive is Schwangerhaft Verhütungsmittel?
I'm
feel
going to
like
guess-
Schwangerschaftsverhütungsmittel, you mean?
I'm going to guess that exactly one person here did know that if you pronounced it correctly.
Hey, it's a long time since I actually
German
read
here.
German.
Kill the German in chat. Yeah, please be a female ferret.
Sure.
That's what Carl said.
I know, I read it, it was really... I've missed Kappas, man. I've not seen enough Kappas recently.
Do you like Japanese monsters that like to stick their finger up people's anuses?
And also have the
I
ability to
wouldn't
grant
be
immortality
against it.
if you're willing to kill them.
And eat cucumbers. They
Yeah.
like cucumbers.
They like cucumbers a lot. Like, weirdly a lot.
I mean, it's sounding better and better to me as the game goes on.
What just happened?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Dear, what's happened?
I don't know.
Save the game, Charles. Save the game. Or
She can't. She's also on the
Hosting,
loading
not
screen.
me.
I'm
Well, you save
hosting.
it anyway.
Did you know
Shut
a
up
single
with it.
human male produces enough sperm in 2 weeks to impregnate every fertile woman on the planet?
There you go.
What,
Carl.
male human?
Okay, you better fucking
What's that?
save that. That was terrifying.
It's just a civ thing.
Hashtag just save things.
Just same things.
What was that, Jig? Was that a male humans?
A single human male produced enough sperm in 2 weeks to impregnate every fertile woman on the planet.
I certainly do. Got balls the size of bowling balls. I use it as a fire extinguisher. I roam around the town waiting for forest fires, which happen frequently in Lytham.
I think you're
And then
killing
I
Charlie.
furiously and righteously
Did you save?
ejaculate over
Yeah, I
them,
saved.
saving the local population.
And also, Colic thinks it might be a tumor.
I think it's like a pair of very, very spherical and very regular tumours. They give me the superpower of fire extinguishing spunk. So,
Spunk. I don't know why, but I found that amusing.
spunk.
That is a Danish candy.
Yeah,
You like spunk, do you, Jig?
it's
You
a
make it
kind of
laugh?
it's not that good of a candy. Honestly, it's kind of hard.
Yeah, the wine gums are just hard.
And same with the licorice ones.
Yeah, just and almost tasteless, honestly.
Yeah.
They're kind of crap. And it came with these little paper, but I haven't seen it. I think they died out because they were so bad.
No, they're still available.
I've never seen them.
Did you know that the founder of Match.com, Gary Creeman, yes, that's his actual last
Oh my
name,
God.
lost his girlfriend to a man she met on Match.com?
Wait, what?
Oh my God, I misclicked again, this fucking engine.
You're telling me? Oh my god, is that karma?
Probably.
Oi, where did you come from, you barbarian fucks?
The funny part about that little reload thing that just happened actually increased the size of the Great Wall of Austria.
Ah,
Alright, are we saving then, 10:30?
what the fuck happened to my Great Wall?
You don't.
A guy over here built it.
Yeah, built it ages ago.
What?
You
I
know
must
that
have
happened
shot,
like
a
near
turn
the-
or something. That's
We
the same.
yeah, we are saving at this turn.
How can that be? Haven't you four been finished for quite a long time?
Yeah, the Great Wall. I
Yeah.
finished it ages ago.
How can Charlie only now get told that it's done?
No, I think she just noticed because we
I
just.
think I've only just noticed.
Charlie is playing as me from last game. She only notices when game-changing events happen about 20 turns later.
My dear friends and everyone in between, thank you for joining us this evening. We will be continuing on Friday. Because this time no one's at war, and I think that's actually what borked us.
I love the word balked.
Everyone
Can
loves
we-
the word bork.
Give us one more Harry Potter question to go out on, now that Ice is here. To end the stream on. Come on.
Okay, one Harry Potter question. Moving over
Make-
to... Just chatting! Hello! Obscure Harry Potter question. Let's see. How many staircases does Hogwarts have?
108.
No. No. 142.
Oh, that
You
not.
were quite close with your 108.
Yeah.
But 142. Thank you for joining. See you all next week.